Hello and welcome to our RaDEEo drama presentation of The Legend of Vox Machina, Part 2. Today's performance covers episodes 7 through 12 of the animated series and will include one intermission after episode 9. Vox Machina is rated TV-MA for profanity and mature content. Listener discretion is advised. Please note that this is a live performance, and the cast has had no rehearsals together, so there may be occasional stumbles in the dialogue. We're expecting to have a lot of fun, and hope you will too. And now, please enjoy The Legend of Vox Machina. All right, everyone got the dice, drinks, and snacks? Cool. So, we finished our last session after you all escaped from the prison with Archie and found out that Percy's sister is with the Briarwoods. That's fun. You run through the dark streets of Whitestone with Percy's childhood friend and the leader of the resistance, Archibald, who is a dwarf, if you'll remember, as well as the other surviving rebels, with the blaze of the prison now far behind you. Archibald turns to the resistance members.
Spread the word of our escape. Rendezvous in the morning.
So you split off from the other resistance fighters as you pass the sun tree, but Archie stays with you.
I stop to look at the people that are hung in the tree.
Oh, yeah, there were those civilians who were dressed like us and hung to intimidate us. That's awkward.
Oof.
Yeah, they're very high up in the sun tree, probably like 40, 50 feet. Do you want to try anything?
No, we need to get to safety.
All right, then. You all make it back to Keeper Yenin's hideout. That's the one where Grog was looking for the Grog.
Time to start talking, Percival. The fuck happened back there?
I assure you, I'm in control.
Oh, were you in control when you pointed that at me? I saw your eyes.
The pepper box is a potent tool. I may have gotten carried away.
Oh, I swear, if you turn that thing on any of us again, I will not hesitate. I will kill you.
Percy, holding that weapon, it's like you're a different person. What is it? When we came here, darling, you promised us no more lies. You owe us the truth.
You're right. The creation of the pepper box begins 5 years. With my family murdered, I had no way of striking back. So I did the only thing I could. I fled. I jumped into a river to escape my pursuer. I was dragged up the next morning by a fishing ships. Washed away to a new life, I feared the Rolo name was a death sentence, so I disappeared. Wandering aimlessly, my days spent struggling for survival, my nights filled with fear, blood, and cruel nightmares. These unrelenting visions of my family's. I worried I would go mad from the hatred inside me. Vengeance burning hotter than black, nearly consuming me, until a new vision. A spawn of science that would bring me the revenge I so desperately sought. I dreamt of a machine that would tip the scales of fortune in my favor. I dreamt of this. And he holds the pepper box.
Yikes, no wonder he's single.
Not the time, Scanlan.
Do you normally build instruments of death you find in your dreams?
Not the first time I've been inspired. Does it matter where it came from?
At the moment, yes, I'd say it does.
Keyleth, you sense a soft energy from the roots of the sun tree. It seems to be calling to you.
I go over to it and cast Commune with Nature. Suntree? What happened to you?
You get a vision of the tree when it was healthy, and then you see it withering, and Whitestone withering with it. You see deep beneath the ground that its roots are covered in black and purple light.
You're so weak. I cast a bit of sunlight on the root.
Yeah, I'll let you cast like a very, very small amount of sunlight as a cantrip. A marble of light appears, and a small sprout with a leaf grows from the root, but it withers a moment later.
I tried again with a full cast.
Yeah, look, don't get me wrong. That thing's badass. But what are those little scribbles for?
The monsters I hunt. Professor Anders, Anna Ripley, the Briarwoods, and until about an hour ago, Kerrion Stonefeld. In my dreams, I swore to make a list of those who wronged me.
Swore to who?
Well, hold up. That's 5 names. Who's the 6th barrel for?
No. Fire!
You all turn to Keyleth, and the roots of the sun tree are indeed on fire.
I look for something to put out the fire.
Yeah, you'll pass your perception check there, and you'll find a barrel with liquid in it. It is just enough to douse the flames before they get out of control. And the room now smells of alcohol.
Ooh, I love the
Is
smell.
that ale? You told me they was all empty.
Well, I guess there was one left.
Must not kill Vax.
I'm so sorry. The sun tree was. I thought maybe that sunlight could.
Inside? Why not just announce where our hideout is while you're at it?
All right, you made your point. It was an accident.
I'd hate to interrupt, but this is bigger than your personal shite. We have a real chance at reclaiming Whitestone here. Are you sure you want to? I mean, this town ain't got any ale. Aye, we've seen our share of dark days. But Percival de Rolo is back from the dead. If that won't inspire people, nothing will.
Sorry, Archibald. Right now, I'm only thinking of my sister.
Guess they're a close-knit family, eh? Know what I'm saying?
Shut it.
I know you're eager to rally the troops, but Cassandra's my only family. I have to find her.
Percy, old friend, I reckon we can do both.
Archie pulls out a map.
The noble de Rolo residence is once a symbol of the connection between your family and the people. Now, the Briarwoods hand them out as prizes to their cronies. Stonefeld got one. Their enforcer, Duke Verimir, lives in the one we passed earlier. And right there, Professor Anders. My scouts got word he's holding the crystal here.
Archie takes you to the ruins of a small house near Professor Anders' residence, where you plan your attack. You can actually see the professor in a window.
Cassandra. Then what are we waiting for?
Hate to burst your bubble, but we can't just stomp through the front door. There's 1,000,000 guards and we'll die 1,000 deaths.
Is that a lot? She's right. We've tried and failed before. Cassandra is the Briarwood's prized hostage. Freeing her would be a massive blow. The whole city would take up arms.
Ooh, what if I lure the guards away from the house?
Yeah, good one.
Come on, real ideas only.
I could shape that tree in the back into a sort of ladder?
No, the guards just scouted it, but there wouldn't be guards if I made them leave.
Seriously? How do you come up with these jokes so fast?
Scanlan, please, now is not the time to be cute.
I am not cute. I mean, I am, extremely, but not like you mean it. Listen, I'm serious. I can create a distraction while you save Percy's sister.
That would have to be an enormous distraction.
Yeah, and I'm tiny. Well, then I'll pick a big target. That bruiser, Venkman.
Vedemir.
Yes, I'll burn down his motherfucking house. A fire so big that it'll be seen across Whitestone.
The answer is no. It's far too dangerous, and you're far too... you. We send Grog and Vax. They're better at this.
No, you're the stabby, kill guys. I can do this alone. I've got these potions.
Which do what again?
Well, I have no idea. But it doesn't matter. Look, I am the master distractor. My songs, my jokes, me. Vex, you're always saying I am annoying. Well, let me be annoying.
If there's trouble, we can't help.
Don't worry about me. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, Scanlan, you make your way to the wall surrounding the house. I am allowing this party split. Do not blame me if it goes wrong. There are multiple guards posted at every gate.
What the fuck am I doing? Oh, I am a master distractor. Oh, I'm gonna burn his house down. Ugh, moron. Okay, come on. You got this. No one ever suspects the scan man, right? Right? I say this as if someone were around me to justify my talking to myself. Anyways, yeah, right. I play my flute and cast minor illusion, causing the music to be heard in the alleyway across from where I actually am.
Okay, a light melody fills the air, but it sounds like the source is far away, not from where you're hiding.
What the hell is that noise? Come on.
And the guards run off toward the sound.
Nice. Hopping walls like a cat.
Make a dex check.
Shit.
You fall off the wall, but you do fall on the side with the mansion.
Oof. Totally meant to do that.
All right, we've got a courtyard. It's about 25 feet by 25 feet. There are several guards and some bales of hay on the ground.
What the fuck are they doing with bales of hay? This is a castle. Whatever. Scan its hand! I, cast the big B hand, have it pick up one of the hay bales and move it to the side of the house so I can use it basically as a ladder.
All right. Oh, wow, that guard really failed his perception check. You move the giant bundles of hay without being noticed.
Nice. Then oh no, wait. Ooh, better idea. I'm not even going to sneak up. I'm going to light it on fire and just set the whole house on fire from out here. Even better, I'm going to light a match and set it on fire. Gonna prove Vex wrong.
You're not getting away with it that easy. Thunder rumbles and rain puts out the match before it touches the hay.
Unless fucking rain comes along. Fine. Are there any other doors or windows?
The only door has a guard station next to it, but you see an open window nearby, but it's on the second floor.
Okay, back to plan A. Can I climb the bales of hay up to it?
Yeah, you pass your strength check and pull yourself up to the window. And once inside, you smell something foul and hear, and then, and you see a man as large as Grog, perhaps taller, with blue skin, sitting on a latrine. This is Duke Vedmire.
Oh shit.
Trespasser! It's one of them!
I run out of the room. Oh shit.
Yeah, while he's pulling his pants up, you have time to get out of the room.
I am checking every door I can. Through that door and locked. Nope, locked. Fucking locked.
This one opens.
Ooh, nice.
All right, roll to see if he. Huh?
You see 4 guards gathered around a table. One of them rolls a die, and one of them is seated behind a small screen.
Wait, did you just?
Oh my
Yes, I did.
God.
I respect that.
Why?
Because I can. They don't call it dungeon powerless person. Now be quiet. You're not around right now.
Hi, gentlemen. To your health. I pull out a potion bottle and drink it.
Nothing happens.
No? Yeah. I really thought that would do something.
So one of the guards is going to grab their sword and swing at you, but just before the blade hits you in the head, poof, you vanish in a puff of pink smoke and reappear a few feet away.
Oh, hell yes.
The 4 guards all attack you, but, yeah, listen, every time they almost land a blow, you're doing the Nightcrawler thing. One of them actually gets a nat 1 on their to hit check and impales one of their comrades after one of the attempted hits, and you pop out right in the hallway, and you're next to Vedmire.
Oh, hi. You know what? Let me just. Can I, attempt to pop away from him? Do I have any control over this Nightcrawler stuff?
It has actually faded because it only lasts for 2 rounds.
Well, back to running. I'm going to try potion number 2 while running.
Okay, you've got the movement for that, and the Duke swings his greatsword, but he misses you because he had very much disadvantage on that check because you're now the size of a mouse. It was a potion of diminution. You were at Vedmire's feet.
How could this ever help? I'm running away. Really small.
The sun measle!
He attempts to stomp on you, but misses. You run toward the end of a hall, and the hall ends with a railing that overlooks the foyer. So there's stairs going down on either side, like you see, and there's a chandelier made of antlers in view, about level with the railing.
I jump onto the chandelier. Fuck you, Betty!
All right, yeah, you can pass the acrobatics check, and you will reach the chandelier outside of Vedmire's range.
Missed me, Dookie.
And again, it's been 2 rounds, and the potion of diminution wears off, and your increased size and weight causes the chandelier to give way under you, and you fall to the ground. And you're surrounded by guards.
Why do they all last only 2 rounds? Yeah, Vax was way better at this. Okay, I do have one more potion in the inventory. Please be something good.
You drink the potion, and you immediately get a stomachache while the guards grab you.
Oh, fuck.
So, what misguided ambitions delivered this miniature parcel to my abode?
Yeah, a funny story, actually. I thought this was 74 Whitestone Drive, but it must be 74 Whitestone Avenue.
Vedmire punches you in the nuts. He just
Ow!
punches you in the nuts.
More jokes. I stung children's corpses from a tree, but I promise you, you will suffer worse.
Scanlan, your stomach gurgles some more, and you let out like a. You ever had like really spicy curry? You let out a fart that feels hot, and suddenly you feel like you're about to vomit, and you do, right in Vedmire's face.
Oh.
Except the vomit is not vomit; it's fire.
Ooh.
The Duke staggers backwards, and the guards drop you in surprise as you involuntarily breathe flames again, setting the whole room on fire.
Get away! Everyone run!
Wow, that was convenient.
Hey, okay, other thing about this potion, you need to be making constant constitution saves, otherwise you're always breathing fire.
I think it's a fail.
Yeah, no, constitution's not your strong suit. You belch fire again several more times as you run away. You remember super spicy curry from Smash Brothers? Basically that. All right,
Oh.
so what are the folks outside doing?
I'll sit and talk with Percy. Thinking about your sister?
Is it that obvious?
She was 13 when you last saw her? Such a sweet age.
She was a nightmare. Always got me in trouble. Terminally irritating, pompous, utterly incapable of silence.
She sounds like Scanlan.
You know, they're not entirely different. No. I hope she's okay.
Scanlan too.
Scanlan, you are okay. Mostly. You're able to escape the flaming room and close the door behind you before letting out a final small flaming belch. So you hear the guards banging on the door and turn to see a giant griffin.
Oh, fuck.
Fortunately for you, it's stuffed.
Ah.
And also, fortunately for you, the guards are having a tough time getting through the door, which gives you a chance to investigate this new room, which seems to be a study filled with hunting trophies. Whatever Vedmire does, he uses antlers in all of his decorating, and also animals and skeletons and other stuff.
10 points for Vedmire. But geez, this guy's weirder than me.
At the center of the room is a large table with a map and several small flags planted on it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna investigate it to West Run. Orthaxio, Iman. What are these psychos playing at?
Help me with this door! And you! Put out that flare!
Oh, shit. They are still out there. I look through my bag. Let me check the inventory list here. Okay, no. No. Ooh, beads. Tempting, but not the right time. And even I respect that. The scroll. Oh, shit, this scroll. I've read this stupid thing 100 times.
Vedmire is beginning to break through the door.
Never sung it, have I? Huh. Okay. Okay, fuck it. Nevosh Nevon.
The scroll begins to glow purple.
Oh, kululululu mehon.
Alpha Lehu and use your bones for.
Scanlan, you crash through the door, sending Vedmire flying into the wall. You're a Biceratops now.
Ooh, not bad. I attack the guards and run for the exit.
Yeah, you gore them all real easy. Your armor class is like 200 right now, and you
I can't remember the last time I was a dinosaur. I don't know if I've ever been a dinosaur in D&D before. That's nice.
I thought you might like it. Yeah, you just have Vedmire left to deal with.
Normally, I hunt beasts in their domain. This should be interesting.
All right, so you make it through the house, which is becoming increasingly engulfed by flames, and approach the door. But just before you reach it, the potion wears off, and you run headlong into it, taking 1d4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. 3, whatever. Doors are such bullshit. Not bad, though. I should remember that spell. I'm going to look for another exit.
While you're making an investigation check, I'm just going to go ahead and say you will not remember that spell again in this campaign. I know you.
Oh.
Anyway, you see a small passageway in the ceiling.
Ooh, okay, that'll do. Can I get to the roof from there?
Yes, most of the roof is on fire at this point, despite the fact that it's still raining.
Well then, now for my grand exit.
You're on the roof of a 3-story mansion,
Oh, or not.
and it's on fire. And Vedmire's walking onto the roof.
Who the hell set this thing on fire?
Going somewhere. Had a busy evening, little man. You're a tiny maggot, but your head will still mount nicely on my wall.
And that's an appropriately dramatic time to ask what the rest of you are doing.
I'm nervously clicking Pepperbox's barrel.
Darling, and I sort of give him a cut it out look. Scanlan's probably 3 deep at a brothel right now. Who let that sex-crazed gnome do this solo?
You?
Never listen to me again.
That's it. I'm calling it.
You're just going in?
The longer we wait, the more we risk being discovered. On my shot, we move.
Let's not be rash, Percy.
Vex, you pass your perception check, and you see that the mansion, the other one, it's on fire.
Holy shit! He did it! And it looks like he went all out.
Oh, yeah, he's into that freaky stuff. Excellent plan, Vox Machina.
I mean, that is what we're known for.
I'll rally the rebels. When you have her, send a sign. And Percy, try not to get yourself killed.
I was dead yesterday, remember? Can only improve from here.
Looks clear inside.
Hold on. There could be a trap.
Oh, not everything's a trap, you twit. Let's do this. I shove Vax out of the way and barge in.
Grog, you burst through the door, and you see 8 archers aiming at you from the 2nd floor.
Oh, it's a trap.
And the archers all are going to fire at Grog. All right, we'll deal with that when we get back to you. But Scanlan, back on the roof. Duke Vedmire is going to land a couple punches on you, and you're bloodied.
Oh, wait, please, please. I can use a free action to flip him off, right?
No, if you're going to flip him off, that's like, if you're going to flip him off the roof, I need, like...
No, I flip him the bird.
Oh. Okay.
All right, well, so yeah, I use that as the free action, and then I punch him with Bigby Scanlan's hand.
All right. You know what? Actually, since you don't have any other weapons right now, I'm going to say you can duel the Duke and his greatsword with your giant purple hand. Because that it is an object and it is solid. It's got an AC of 20, I think. All right, so yeah, it has your hit points, which is not a huge amount right now. But yeah, you can go ahead and, I mean, it's you. You're probably going to use the middle finger as the sword, right?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, yeah, let's make a contested weapons check. Okay, so with those rolls, after a few exchanges, Vedmire just is going to smash the hand. The magic is going to sort of dissipate and stomp you in the face.
Fuck.
Anyway, back in the main hall of the other mansion, Grog, you've got arrows sticking out of your chest, and you took a little damage, but you're still standing.
You good, buddy?
Oh man, they are fucked now.
Come here! And I throw my axe at one.
They are dead. Everyone else, roll initiative.
Alrighty, let's go.
Not my best.
Keyleth, you're
Ugh.
top of the order.
Oh.
Okay. I use Shape Earth to create a platform for Vex.
Done. Vex,
I shoot one of the archers from my new platform.
you hit. Vax, you're next.
I attack the nearest archer with my knives.
All right, also good. Percy, you see a stout man with white hair in a nice suit walk out into the area, then whip a 180 and retreat, and you recognize him as Professor Byron Anders.
Anders. I run after him.
I follow him.
I follow them.
Okay,
Thanks,
Percy,
guys.
you're well ahead of Vax and Keyleth.
Sorry.
On the roof, Scanlan, you're still pinned by the Duke's foot.
I'm going to hold out my hand and cast Lightning Bolt.
He is close enough that and has good enough reaction speed that he's going to stomp on your hand before the bolt fires, and it's going to just go off into the night.
Ugh.
Did you honestly think you could beat me by yourself? I'm afraid this performance is over. You're weak. You're small. And in this world, that means you lose.
He lifts up his greatsword.
Wait. Okay, it's true. I'm all talk. Everyone thinks I'm a joke. But the brothels have taught me one thing. Size doesn't matter. It's how you use it. I cast Lightning Rod.
That is not a spell. What?
I'm casting Lightning Bolt from my rod. Because his hand, I'm allowed to use an appendage.
Oh my god.
So you mean you're...
Yes, I mean my dick.
Yes.
That's just creative.
I say you really cool this.
Let him have it. Let him have it.
I'm going to roll his saving throw because this is not a to hit. He does not save. Roll damage.
Yes, Scanlan.
To another. Ah!
Okay, yeah, Vedemire is knocked back and he's bloodied. He's alive, but he can't get up, and he's on the roof of his burning mansion.
Fucking cunt! You've been an annoying piece of shit!
And you've been a lovely audience. Don't forget to tip your server. I ride my big B hand away from the roof.
As you do, part of the mansion explodes.
Ooh, nice. Good show, Scanlan.
And then your hand disappears because it's been 10 rounds since you cast it, and I have had enough of your hand shenanigans and other appendage shenanigans, and you fall to a nearby roof. Okay, we'll catch up with Scanlan later.
I'm going to assume that I didn't die from that fall because you're not having me roll for a death saving throw.
You are not, yeah, no, you fell on a roof, you can make your way down. You're probably going to be very, very surprising, whoever's in there. Imagine your own way back, but you're not going to make it in time for this engagement. Anyway, back in the other mansion, the one that's not on fire yet. I don't know what you guys are going to do with this one. Percy, you pursue the professor up to his laboratory, but he runs into the office attached to the lab and locks the door. The door does have a small window on it.
Anders, open the door, coward! I tried to break it down.
Yeah, if you make a strength check, you're probably guaranteed to pass. The door was not made to be a barricade. You guys indoors, I swear. When you barge into his office, you see Anders grappling with your sister.
Gus?
Percy?
Always early to class, Percival.
Release her, Anders. That's an order.
An order? You Rolos were always so entitled. My new employer encourages me to make my own decisions.
He pulls out a knife and holds it to Cassandra's throat.
If you harm her, I will end you. Let her go and we can discuss a future where you still are breathing.
Oh, you seem to think this is a negotiation.
Don't!
Anders slits Cassandra's throat. She collapses to the ground and reaches for you weakly, the life draining from her eyes as her skin goes paler and paler. Oh, hey, Pike.
Everyone? Sorry I'm a little late.
Yeah, so we're going to leave that scene for a moment and check in on Pike at the temple. All right, so you're at the temple. You're meditating in front of a bunch of candles while clerics chant around you.
Light and mercy cleanse the soul. Light and mercy cleanse the soul. Light and mercy cleanse the soul.
You have a vision of the dark, otherworldly plane that you've seen many times before.
Everlight? I need your guidance. Where are you?
Black tendrils sprout from the floor and start dragging you down into the void that is the ground.
No!
You awaken from your meditative trance, gasping for breath. The priestess moves to you and puts her hand on your shoulder.
The darkness lingers still. We'll try this again in a few hours, when you've regained your strength.
No. I'll try again now.
It's too dangerous, Pike Trickfoot. Do not indulge madness out of desperation. This chamber is a conduit for more energy than any one person can channel. especially one for whom the connection to the Everlight is questionable.
If you won't aid me, then I'll do it alone. Leave me.
All right, the priestess and the other clerics will vacate the room.
Once more.
All right, now, where were we? Ah, yes, Cassandra is bleeding out on the floor.
Cass, stay with me.
I've wanted to do that for longer than you can imagine.
All right, Keyleth and Vax catch up and run into the room.
Keyleth, hurry!
Vax! I need Wanderer's Moss, Flick Silver, and, the bag that says dirt. Need pressure on the wound before the spell can hold.
Anders is sticking around to watch. He's grabbing a bottle from a nearby shelf.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
I'm gonna mix the ingredients, spit in it, mix them some more, and then place the solution on Cass's throat.
You can do this.
Keyleth's hands glow green as the spell begins. Meanwhile, Anders pours some liquid into a glass.
Oh, the joy in watching a de Rolo child meet a painful end. Cheers!
You son of a bitch! I shoot him!
Anders uncanny dodges and throws the glass at the ground, and it was not liquor. When the glass shatters, a massive cloud of smoke engulfs the room.
We're all sons of bitches, de Rolo. You in particular, from that bitch who bore you.
When the smoke clears, Anders is closing the door behind himself into another room.
I follow him.
You kick the door in. The door didn't lead back to the laboratory, but a museum-like room filled with skulls and artifacts displayed in glass cases. You can't see Anders, but you can hear his voice ringing around the room.
Oh, did I poke a sore spot? You didn't know your parents like I did. They took every opportunity to keep an intellect like mine nose down in the dirt, tutoring their misbegotten spawn.
All right, make me a perception check.
Alright.
That'll do. You see the reflection of Anders' glasses just in time to avoid being hit by a surprise attack. He is surprisingly nimble for someone his size and swings a sword which clashes against the barrel of the pepper box. But he is able to disarm you, and he is going to swing at you again. Lucky for you, he just missed your AC.
I grapple him and throw him into the nearest artifact, and then grab Pepperbox.
Using the momentum of his own attack against him, you're able to toss him into a suit of armor.
Unlike you de Rolos, the Briarwoods see me for a greater purpose. And for my efforts, they have given me a great many rewards. Rise, armor of old, and greet our guests.
Anders' tongue sparkles silver, and the 4 suits of armor in the room are animated to life.
No!
Fortunately for you, these things are strong, but they do not have a lot of movement. So you will be able to dodge their attacks thanks to that high dex of yours.
Yep. My turn. I fire at them.
Unfortunately for you, they are also made of metal, and they don't have anyone inside them, so the bullets hit, but they don't do any damage.
Damn.
Oi! Heads up! I run in and try to stab the nearest suit of armor.
You are going to hit, but your blade just thunk against the armor.
This revenge is mine.
Not if you're dead. We're in this shit together.
Back downstairs, because there are still archers to deal with. Grog, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay. Can I really quickly make maybe a grapple check against 2 of the archers?
Yeah, you can do that. You've got plenty of strength. You're going to be contested against them. Let's see.
Okay,
yeah, you can do. You got both of them.
Yeah. So I grabbed the 2 archers and bashed their skulls together. This'll teach you not to shoot my friends.
Vex, 3 archers are shooting at you.
Great if they left us with just the 2 of us.
You guys can handle it.
Come on, pin the bitch down.
You fortunately do have some cover. There's some tables that have been overturned in the foyer, so they miss.
I'll fire at 2 of them.
Using your dual shot, okay.
Mhm.
You hit, yeah. The 3rd is going to hide behind cover and call out to you.
Wow, you're god blimey unbelievable.
I know. It's annoying, isn't it?
I realise it might be a long shot, but any chance for a private lesson?
He pops up out of his cover and takes another shot at you.
I'll get up and fire at him. That's a nat 20.
Oh, how do you want to do this?
So I want my arrow to go straight through his and split it midair and go straight between the eyes.
The Robin Hood. So the
Yeah.
arrow sails straight to the one that fired at you and plunges right into the archer's skull between his eyes. That man is dead.
Not that long of a shot, really.
If you're not dead down there, we could really use some help.
Let's go!
All right, and you two get upstairs, and you see Vax on the defensive against the suits of armor, and Anders is directing his minions.
You and you, on the white one.
Right, which one can I kill?
Literally anyone.
Keyleth, you're still tending to Cassandra. She's completely still, and her eyes are wide open.
Oh, come on, work for me. Okay, come on, please work.
Green light glows all around you and Cassandra, and her wound heals. But as the glowing stops, her head tilts to the side, and she remains unmoving.
Cassandra? No. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm Keyleth. I'm sort of friends with Percy, and forget it. You're alive. Just wait here.
Okay, good. Cassandra faints as you run off to join the battle, but she's alive.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I wild shape into a saber-toothed tiger and attack one of the suits of armor.
You could get scratched and stuff, but it doesn't really seem bothered by your claws, and it kicks you across the room.
Really?
Grog, your turn.
Okay, I hit the other suit of armor. That one. That's 2. That's 14 over letters.
Just because of your strength, you actually managed to knock the suit of armor back and match it, weapon to
Leave
weapon.
rules.
But you don't do much damage.
Boo.
Percy, another suit is stalking toward you.
I shoot it.
It doesn't seem to notice.
As much as I loathed having to teach you, I'll relish watching you skinned alive.
Percy, the armor pins you to the wall and raises its mace to attack. And as it does, you see space between its shoulder and chest plating.
I stick my gun into the gap and shoot.
There you go.
That's all I can
Its
do.
arm flies off and it takes the mace with it. You've
Yes.
disarmed it.
The slats.
Hey.
I
Oh my
shoot
God.
the
Oh
one.
my God.
Yeah. Okay.
Boo.
I'll shoot the one nearest me in between the joints.
Y'all know I like a good puzzle fight. You fell your enemy. Grog, you're at a stalemate with yours, and you can't move or it'll chop you in half.
Having trouble there, Grog? Because it looks like you're having trouble.
Oh, don't you do nothing.
Now, don't get mad, big guy.
Don't tell me what to do, smaller guy.
I slice up the armor fighting Grog.
You're behind
Thank you,
it, and
Vax.
it's engaged with combat with Grog, so this is full sneak attack damage, and you
Very
can
much.
get right at the straps. It's down.
I hate your face so much. Oh, turn. Ooh, stuck in character voice for a second. Sorry. I turned to Anders. And you look like you need killing.
How would you like to kill your friends for me?
His eyes and tongue glow silver. Grog, make a wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
Yeah, that's not exactly your strong stat, is it? You feel deeply compelled to obey his suggestion.
Barbarians, man. At your command.
He wouldn't.
Kill Vox Machina! Grog? What are you?
Vax, Grog grabs you by the head and lifts you off the ground. Hey, would you pass me your character sheet? Thank you.
Damn.
Meanwhile, Pike, you've successfully gotten into another meditative trance back at the temple. You're in the usual dark plane, and for once, it's not entirely empty. you see a dark figure in
Yay.
the distance.
Delilah?
A voice you don't recognize says, "No," then rushes toward you, but vanishes. A moment later, black tendrils appear like in your previous visions and begin to drag you into the ground. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty.
Oh, you were always much wiser than Grog. You managed to struggle against the tendrils and stay above the surface of the plane for a moment before being pulled down toward the void.
I can't go. I won't go. No. Not without answer. No. Please. Everlight.
Just as you're about to be completely engulfed by darkness, a glimmer of light appears and bursts into a blazing sun. You are lifted out of the miasma toward the flaming orb. It feels comfortably warm.
You heard me. Thank you. I was trying so hard to find you. Everlight. Is that really you?
It says, "Speak, child. Who are you?"
I'm lost. I tried to live up to your standards, to be a steward of your faith. But I failed. I need to find my way back to your light.
Lies will not lead you back.
I'm not lying.
The sunlight becomes more intense and the orb expands, engulfing you. Back at the mansion, Vax, you're hit by Grog and thrown against a wall. You take significant damage.
Oh. Ha! If I'd known how much fun this was going to be, I'd have possessed this lummox and made him rip you apart right away.
I wild shape and hit Grog in the back. Please, Grog, we're your friends, remember? We love.
Keyleth, Grog swings at you and misses.
Stay out of his range. There's no reasoning with him while he's charmed.
Or, ever.
Grog swings again. And this time he hits you, Keyleth. That's bludgeoning damage, and yeah, because he hits you with the flat of the axe.
Oh,
We
God.
have to disarm him.
You go high, I'll go low. I attach a rope to an arrow and shoot it into a pillar in the center of the room, then hold my movement action for after Keyleth's action.
Okay, I jump onto Grog and cast Entangle on his axe.
Ooh, constraint. That's nasty. Although that's not like how that spell works at all. But I'll allow it. His axe is now tangled in your vines.
And I'll run around Grog and pull the rope to trip him.
Make a strength check against Grog.
Oh, okay, of course. Nope.
No, you do not pass. He feels the rope pressing against his legs, pulls you in towards him, kicks you in the chest, and throws Keyleth in your direction. You're both sent back 10 feet and knocked prone.
Great.
I run at Anders.
So that's going to bring you in and out of Grog's threatened area, provoking an attack of opportunity. He grabs you and throws you aside as well.
Yes! Don't stop now, you giant halfwit! Didn't want to have to do this to you, but I run at Grog and stab him in the chest.
Let's see. You succeed and deal damage, and Grog now has another wound in his chest, but doesn't seem too bothered by it. He headbutts you and he starts chasing you around the room.
What the fuck? Why is he only after me? Oh, gods! Faster! Kill them faster!
We can't stop Grog, so let's stop wasting our time on him. I fire an arrow at Anders.
It is not your turn.
Fuck.
Enough of this!
Hey, Vex, make me a wisdom save.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's like a 3.
Keyleth, you see Vex'ahlia's eyes glow silver.
Vex?
Hey, Keyleth, make me a
No.
wisdom save.
No.
One of us. One of us.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I don't like this.
And Vax,
Yeah, same for me.
Make me a wisdom save.
Oh, this isn't good. Yeah, no.
Congratulations. Somebody screwed up and logged into Twitter because you're under the effect of mass suggestion.
Oh my god, shut
Jesus.
up.
Well played. Well played.
Percy, you see everyone turn toward you.
If the dumb one can't complete my task, there are many more resources at my disposal. Pay attention, Rolo. I want you to know how you died. Who did it to you? Your friends.
Percy, you are quickly pinned to the wall by Keyleth's vines and Vex's arrows.
No escape this time, whelp.
I owe you an apology, Professor. You were right. The Rolos treated you poorly. My parents never recognized my potential and clearly missed yours as well. A talented mind needs time to culminate, to think, to work out all the angles.
Nice try, Rolo. But flattery will not prolong your life.
And yet, it bought me all the time I needed.
Okay, so at this point in time, smoke is going to start to emanate from Percy's coat. His eyes glow orange, and you are getting
this
some
again.
massive bonuses right
So
now. We talked
cool.
about this earlier.
What is happening?
So he rips free of the arrow restraints and fires the pepper box at a suit of armor. And there are going to be some checks on this one. But it works. The bullet bounces off the plate mail against an axe head and hits Anders in his right cheek and flies out his left, ripping off his lower jaw.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my-
Yes!
That's so gruesome.
Ooh, I do like me a bit of bloodshed. His tongue, which is actually silver, begins crawling away like a worm.
Oh.
That's gross.
Oh.
Good news is, everyone feels the charm fade.
What?
The fuck?
Get it, I guess?
Oh, look at it go.
Oh.
Everybody make me a dex check.
Yeah.
I'm so
22.
dexterous. How did I fail that?
Grog, you actually get the highest, and you win the honor of killing the tongue. How do you want to do this?
How does the barbarian beat us?
I know, right?
No.
It's
Ridiculous.
that con save, baby. So let's see. I'm going to grab one of Vex's arrows and skewer it. Ah, got it.
Well done. Also, while
Don't
you
eat
were
that,
all
by the way.
distracted with the tongue,
Jesus.
Gross.
What? Don't say that.
anyway, while
That's
you were,
what I would be saying, but I'm not there to say it.
You're not here.
Yeah.
you had a whole solo attack on a mansion. Anyway, clearly the tongue is very shiny and distracted, and we can't shut up about it. But while you're all doing that, Percy, you've moved over to Anders, and you now have him pinned against a large glass window, with the pepper box's barrel pressed up against his exposed upper mouth, right in the palate.
Oh.
And none of you saw it. None of you could tell when it happened. But suddenly, Percy is wearing his plague mask, and the smoke is starting to just billow out from him.
We trusted you. You were our teacher. We would have done anything you asked. And you betrayed us when we needed you most. You're the face I saw when murder first in my heart.
Guys, the smoke.
Percy fires, sending Professor Byron Anders through the window. He hits the ground with a thud, his head blown clean off. And the inscription of Professor Anders fades from the barrel of Percy's gun.
See?
Percy, you're in control of yourself again. You turn and you see Cassandra looking over at you.
I throw my mask and gun onto the ground and go to her. Cassandra, are you all right?
I think she's gonna be okay.
Come on, clear the house. Look for anything useful and make it quick.
When we escaped, I saw you fall. I thought you were dead.
And I thought you'd come back to check.
The Briarwoods, they kept you alive?
Of course they did. They had to use me, parading me in front of Whitestone. Loyal and loving. But I've been using them, too. Feeding information to the Resistance.
You must have wanted to escape.
Running away was never my strong suit.
We don't need to anymore. We're together.
Okay, apparently Anders' only valuable possession was in his mouth. However, I did find this.
Oh, hey, is this one of them connector dots?
It's a star chart, Grog. These symbols show the sky at a specific time and date. The solstice.
That's 5 days from now.
Why would
We
they
need to
have
signal.
this?
Oh. We need to signal Archie. Let him know that Cassandra is safe.
I might have something for that. I've always wanted to try this. So I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna cast Skywrite to create the Rolo family crest in the clouds.
That's dope.
Oh.
Very nice. All right, everyone, you see Keyleth hold out her staff, and a moment later, the clouds in the sky swirl around, creating a massive symbol.
Kind of terrified. Kind of impressed.
You're all able to escape the mansion and begin walking back to the hideout. Pike, back in your vision, you're speaking with the voice of the Orb of Light.
The flames will burn away your falsehoods and reveal the truth.
I'm not lying to you. I swear.
Not me, little one. To yourself.
The truth? The truth is, I left the righteous path. I was drawn to depravity and violence. When I'm with my friends, we mix it up, and we drink, we fight, and curse, and I love it. But I know it's wrong.
And why do you think it's wrong?
Because I put them before you. I mean, they're why you cut off my connection to your light. Unless you didn't sever it. I did.
And now you speak truth. Your friends share your passion. Your temple shares your faith.
Then I have to choose?
We do not choose. We walk down a path. Any path can be a holy one, so long as one walks it with truth. You can be whomever you want to be in the light, Pike Trickfoot. So I ask one final time, who are you?
Scanlan, it's been a while since we saw you. And yes, Pike, I know I'm completely teasing you right now. Sorry, it'll be worth it. I promise.
It's
It's getting good.
I can appreciate it.
Pacing, dramatic pacing. I'm here to make the campaign flow. Scanlan, you were able to make it down from the roof, but you're pretty beat up, but you're in one piece. What are you doing?
I am singing as I make my way back to the hideout. So sorry, Vedmeyer, your plan just backfired. You got Scanland, you got Scanland. By lightning, you got struck by the baddest motherfucker. You got Scanland.
You got Scanlan!
Okay, yes, sure. As you sing, you look up at the sky and you see the Derolo crest in the clouds.
Huh? Ooh, whoa, fucking A.
You also see two people further down the road, partially obscured by shadows. One of them is embracing the other, and their faces are pretty close together, and you hear some,
Ooh, oi, oi. You fellas got room for a third? I just got done being a big bad hero, and I'm down for a little ugly bumpin'.
You get no response, but there's some continued, like,
I approach them like, come on, I'm curious about this. Oh, come on. I got enough magic below the belt to make you feel young again.
It's a zombie, literally eating some civilian's face off.
Oh.
Gotcha. It sees you and growls, and as you look around, you see dozens more shambling toward you.
They're everywhere. Of course it's zombies. Yeah, because fuck me, that's why I run.
You run. Everyone else, you're walking toward the hideout. The street you're on is quiet and empty.
The rebels should be gathering. If they saw the signal.
Maybe we shouldn't have announced ourselves with such flair.
Well, we wanted the people to know the resistance is still alive, right?
Oh, hey, Scanlan! Oh, you fucking missed it! I got an arrow to bunch. I had 2 voices in my throat. Stabbed a stupid tongue in the face. Oh shit! Hey, are you even listening to me?
Yeah, I'm just running up to them like as soon as I see them. There's a whore. There's a whore.
Yeah, not really time for one of your whorehouse stories.
No. A horde of zombies.
Yeah, you all
Of
see the
undead.
zombies shambling toward you.
Oh, horde. Got it.
You know, I didn't
Roll
mean to
for
discuss our whorehouse.
initiative.
Oh my god.
We didn't even get a chance to heal up.
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, I am still kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So it's foggy, so you can't see the full extent of the horde, but there are dozens of shambling corpses in view.
Holy shit.
We may want to get out of here.
Yeah.
Vax, several zombies sprint at you and knock you prone. One of them is now on top of you.
They beat my... Okay. Aren't these things supposed to be slow?
I cast Gust to blow the one on top of Vax away.
Come on, let's move.
Oh, thanks, Kiki.
So you're all gonna retreat then?
Yes? In case it wasn't clear before, the undead freak me out. I mean, why?
Okay, I'd like to smash any in our way as we're just booking it. Excuse us coming through.
So these are pretty weak zombies, luckily for you. So I'll just take rolls to hit for them. Yeah, you crush 3. That said, there's still more than you can count, and that's not just because Grog can't count very high.
Everyone,
Intelligence
Grog.
of 6.
Jesus. More of them? I cast Wall of Vines to prevent them from getting to us.
How many dead people are in your stupid town, Percy?
Where do they all come from?
The ground. That's where all the dead people live.
Give me a perception check, everybody.
Not my best.
Well, you don't need your best because it's very hard to miss the sounds of a zombie horde. You all hear lots of growls and groans from all the streets around you.
Do you hear that?
Sounds like hundreds of them.
Thousands.
Suddenly, one of the rebels runs around the corner and slashes down one of the zombies.
This way. There's a safe house.
She leads you through the streets toward a large building.
Inside.
You get into the door, and she bolts it shut, and Archie is there along with half a dozen other rebels.
Thank the Dawn Father you made it.
Barely.
We saw your message in the sky. Percival, what's our next move?
You're asking me?
Well, I assume that since you're the rightful heir.
Titles don't matter anymore. You're their leader, Archibald.
Kiki, thanks for keeping me from becoming zombie kibble.
Oh, no problem. You probably would have been fine.
No, I wouldn't.
Stuck in a death trap, no way out. Zombies always eat the little guy first. They know how delectable I am.
Oh, for the love, I'm gonna slap Scanlan.
He's very distracted, so you get advantage on that hit. Roll with advantage.
Do I need to? Yeah.
Yeah, good. You slap Scanlan.
Get a hold of yourself.
Hey, I mean, that was kind of hot, but
Oh, come on.
You all hear growling just outside the door. There is still an imminent zombie horde. This is no time for that.
oh god, they found us.
Nobody move.
Scanlan, are you next to a wall?
Yes?
You should not have done that because a zombie's head bursts through and bites your arm.
What the
Take
fuck?
piercing and necrotic damage. Roll for initiative, everybody.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Still no
Here we
time
go.
to heal?
Sake.
Still no time to heal.
No,
Oh, fuck.
it's a zombie horde. You don't get time in zombies.
Fair. All right, so I think I'm gonna go. Okay, Scanlan. I grab the zombie's skull and crush it.
All right, you do that, but its body is still intact and it pins Scanlan to the ground. Grog, another zombie, bursts out of the floorboards and tackles you.
Oh, get off me!
All right, I move to Scanlan and try to hit the zombie on top of him. Will you hold still, you twerp? I don't want to stab you. Oh, whatever.
Roll to hit. Yeah, you got it.
Ugh, gross.
Oh yeah, more zombies are popping out of the ground and the walls. Vex, it's your turn.
I'll go to Scanlan and check his wound.
Yeah, a chunk of flesh is missing from his forearm.
No.
How
Guess I didn't
bad
need a
is
medicine
it?
check for that. Could be worse.
But how?
Could be my arm.
You guys barred the front door, right?
I mean, now you mention it.
All right, the front door breaks down and the horde begins to flow inside.
I shoot as many as I can as they walk through the door.
And I cut down any he misses with my axe.
Okay, yeah, good. So you are able to just sort of stem the tide a little bit. Cassandra and Archie and the other rebels are helping as well. The bodies are piling up, but looking at the front door of the hideout, you can see literally hundreds of glowing purple eyes. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna keep putting these things in the door. next-
You doing okay back there?
Not dead yet. In fact, we make a pretty good team.
So the zombies also break through one of the side doors of the building. Now there's two streams.
Why is there a side door on this building?
Oh, balls.
We need a way out.
Make perception checks, everybody.
Dirty 20?
Vex,
Better than
you
me.
can see that there's a hatch on the ceiling.
Heads up. I'll shoot an arrow at it.
Nice. The hatch opens and a ladder slides down from above and it leads to the roof. Fortunately, the fire escape system on this building is up to code. So you're all able to climb up safely, but one of the rebels is too slow and gets eaten. And the other rebels, you all stand around this hatch as the ladder tips over and you listen to the screams of this man as he's being devoured alive. And one of the other rebels looks down at their friend. He says, "Whitestone ain't worth this."
They're losing heart, Percy. Say something to them.
I can't. Julius was supposed to rule, not me.
And Julius is gone. I've been with the Briarwoods for years. No one trusts me. You are next in line. The longest lost to Rolo.
Scanlan, you're feeling very weak.
Oh, wonderful. A little help?
Scanlan.
Keyleth, make me a medicine check.
Oh, okay.
You can tell that his wound is festering in a very unnatural kind of way.
I'm no Pike. This is way beyond me.
Necrosis. You'll lose the arm within an hour.
The hour? What? No, I need this arm for, stuff.
Hey, Scanman, you want me to whack it off?
Well,
Eh?
Yeah, you may have to if I lose it.
Okay, hold still.
No. Stop. Last resort.
We don't have time for any of this.
Let's be anywhere but here.
You all are able to make your way down from the roof into an alleyway, and there aren't any zombies here.
Okay, this is nice. Maybe we just live in this alley for forever?
You hear growling nearby.
Why did I say that?
And you see one of the giants stomping through the street.
I start pulling things out of my bag of holding and assembling them.
Ooh, is this the thing you told me about?
Yep.
All right, I don't mean to rush you.
Then don't.
We get it. You're smart. Just do something.
All right, so y'all see Percy put together what, we would call a sniper rifle, but to you is just a
What?
very big, long pepper box.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is
this?
He
Another
traces
gun
it
while we
against
weren't
against himself, flips up a couple of magnifying glass things, and fires through the giant's shoulder, and it is dead.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the
holy
thing that I
shit!
used in
Hey,
last
do that
Oh,
again!
yeah.
Wish I could. Sadly, it's still a work in progress.
Yeah, I'm not giving you more than one shot of that thing. That would very much break this entire game. Vedmire walks out of the mist. He is flanked by two more giants, and he sees the big old corpse you just made.
Vedmire? Is he a zombie too now?
No, but he is very bloody, and his eyes aren't glowing. He made it off of the roof alive.
The giants! Lay waste to them!
Scatter! Regroup at the sun tree.
One of the giants is going to tear a chunk of roof off of a nearby building and throw it at y'all. Everybody make me a dex save.
Oh, jeez. That's fine.
Shit.
Pretty good.
Everybody but Scanlan passes. Scanlan, you're not hit, but the roof
Okay.
blocks you off from the others. You're on this side with Vedmire.
Miscreant! You and I have unfinished business.
Oh, who, me? Perhaps you are confused. We gnomes all look alike, don't you know? You know, on second glance, I do recognize lightning.
No, not again. He parries the lightning bolt with his sword. I guess you're not really sure how, but the lightning doesn't affect him at all. We've had enough of this.
Did you really think I would not adapt from our previous encounter?
I mean, we haven't even had time to heal, so, no?
He swings his greatsword at you, and luckily enough for you, he misses, hits the roof instead. When he dislodges his blade, he creates a hole just big enough for you to fit through, but not him.
This is why I love being a small character. Hell yes, I run the fuck away.
Gotta get those small hitboxes. You run the fuck away. Archie is doing his best to cut down zombies as he goes.
Assault from all points!
Make perception checks for me, please. Percy, you see a zombie jump at Archie.
I shoot it.
Roll to hit. Yeah, Archie's fine.
Ha! Aye, you and me, just like old times.
That desperate, are we?
You joke, but back then, we could take on the world. My men would be honored to fight alongside a Rolo if you'd only let them.
Unlikely. Although, I did keep a smelly son of a cook from being executed.
Oh, that was you. I remember some gangly twat yapping at me through the bars.
Scanlan, you've caught up with the others, but Vedmire is catching up with you.
Come back, you little shit!
You're one to talk. You've got enough meat on you.
Scanlan, make me a dexterity check. Yeah, you trip and Vedmire swings his greatsword at you.
Oh, come on.
Scanlan, behind you!
Oh, no.
Archie runs between Scanlan and Vedmire and he blocks the hit. So the two of them exchange blows once, and they both miss each other, and the second time, you hear a slicing sound, and the two of them just pause after their exchange. And a moment later, the top half of Archibald Desnay is severed from his bottom half.
Oh no.
No. Archie.
Archie's down. Fall back! Fall back! Shit. He's gone. Come on, Percy.
You all run through the streets, but you quickly encounter another group of zombies.
Just keep coming!
I've got this. Everyone stay back. I cast Ice Storm.
Roll for damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of low. The zombies are still shambling toward you all through the cold wind and ice.
Damn.
No, come on, please. I need more. I cast Ice Storm again and upcast it a level.
All right, now ice surges forth from your hands, pushing the zombies back and creating a massive ice flow that fills the entire street. They're all dead, re-dead, like not from Zelda.
Kiki! Where did that come from?
Not really sure.
Have I mentioned you're amazing?
Yes, she's the tits. We still have to go.
You all make it to the Sun Tree and regroup with the other rebels. They're in bad shape, and Scanlan's arm is becoming increasingly putrid. Cassandra is unharmed but clearly winded.
Cassandra. Archie. He didn't make it.
We heard. Now it's your turn to lead them.
It can't be me, Cassandra. I'm not a leader. I ran.
But you're here now. Yours wasn't the only life shattered that day. We're all here. The time is now. No one else can do this.
I step forward and address the rebels.
Make a charisma check. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're good.
I am Lord Percival Frederick Stein von Musil-Kowalski de Rolo III. On the day the Briarwoods took Whitestone, I watched my family die. Despite my desire for vengeance, I fled, and fear kept me from my home. We have all lost, but Archie never feared, never wavered. He willingly gave his life for all of us. For Whitestone, his sacrifice, your sacrifice, and the sacrifice of my family shall not be in vain. Today is for Archie, for the Rolos, and for Whitestone.
The crowd cheers. Your speech has deeply moved them, and they're ready to run through a wall or into a horde of zombies for you.
Let's kill fucking everything!
That one.
And here's your chance to do that, because the giants have broken through the wall of ice, and the horde is with them.
Leave none standing.
Roll for initiative.
Wait, we're still in initiative?
Also, what the hell? The zombies aren't attacking the giants. The giants we have established are living.
These are
I
dead
think
ones.
they're
The
giant
zombies
zombies.
are the giants are zombies.
Oh, the giants are zombies? Never mind. I thought that
They're
these were...
also all under the direct magical command of Delilah Briarwood, so they are allies.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Did you think the zombie plague came from nowhere?
Maybe.
I thought that was pretty clear.
I
There's a-
don't know. Weird
also,
shit
like-
happens in this world.
Scanlan, there's
Isn't
one
that
All
necromancer
we're
in this
seeing is
campaign.
just stuff from our point of view.
It comes from nowhere.
Cool.
Can
By
I
the way,
have
can
one
I
for
real quickly rage?
Yes, you can enter rage, and you might need it because your HP is already kind of low, so we're gonna need that halving of damage.
Let's do this.
All right, Vex though, you are first, and you see Grog getting jumped by 3 zombies.
Grog! Damn it! I fire an arrow at them.
You hit 1, 2 remain. The zombies are quickly threatening to overwhelm all of you. Scanlan, your right arm is no longer working, so you can't play the lute.
Ooh, worst time to have performance issues.
I appreciate your commitment to the bit. Vax, it's your turn.
I go to Keyleth. Hey, you know I'm in love with you, right?
You bitch.
Gross.
Said the thing.
You dumb motherfucker.
Wait.
Should we be here for this?
Wait, what? Now? I mean, this is like the worst time.
I shoot a zombie.
There's dozens more on the way.
Just ignore that. We're gonna keep it moving.
Come on.
Seriously,
back.
you're doing this now?
Okay,
It's what the character would do.
Come on, up the tree.
That's fair.
all right.
I'm just ignoring it.
Romantic interlude notwithstanding. we just had the hero speech like 2 minutes ago, Vax. Come on. Everybody make a strength check.
Okay.
Okay, the tree is relatively easy to climb thanks to all the sturdy branches and roots, and the horde has completely surrounded it, and there's a giant out front, and they're all coming for you.
It was an honor fighting with you.
It was a valiant effort, friend.
Well, the rest of us were.
I don't want to
Valiant
roll
effort.
a new character. I like this one.
So, at this point, hey, you ready? Okay, good. You all hear thunder rumbling and see a golden light zip through the clouds toward you. And a moment later, a beam of light descends from the sky, cutting one of the giants cleanly in half. And you see a glowing figure standing between the 2 freshly severed halves. Is Pike.
Yes!
Ah!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Thank God!
Talk about Deus Ex Machina.
Pike? Holy shit. You look like an angel.
Upon seeing Scanlan's hand, I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on Scanlan.
When you say Scanlan's hand, do you mean the spell or I
I
get
didn't cast it. You said yourself that thing was gone, so there's only one Scanlan's hand to heal. Thank you very much.
There are technically 2. Who knows what you've done to the other one?
Gotta
Scanlan,
really
Jesus.
hand it
I
to you,
guess
Mike.
2 hands, 3
I meant-
legs.
I meant arm. I'm sorry, guys.
Scanlan, your necrotic wound is completely healed.
Pike, marry me?
Okay, let's do it. Right now.
Can we go 5 minutes
Wait,
without someone
Wait,
confessing
what?
right now?
Seriously?
No. It's good to see you too, Scanlan. Hey everyone, I'm
I missed you so much. Pike, what's going on? You're glowy and kind of buzzing. Are you dead?
astral projection.
Your ass what?
I'm here, buddy. But my
Yeah,
body is
Pike.
back at the temple. I'm still felt the bear hug though, which definitely hurt. Listen, how about we talk about it after we murder these unholy fucks? And I'm gonna cast Searing Light.
You vaporize a dozen zombies.
Another confounding gnome!
Hey, look at that. The whole team's back together again.
Vex, give me a lift. I want to try something stupid.
You already did, but I'll still shoot arrows into the nearby giant to give Vax handholds to scale it.
That's actually pretty cool. I'll allow it.
I climb up the giant and start stabbing it between the neck and shoulder repeatedly.
Make me a dex check on that one first. All right, good. You're able to climb the giant and you start poking it with your knife. It's too slow to stop you, and yeah, that's a lot of damage. It's in significant pain.
Scanlan, hand!
I use Bigby Scanlan's hand to pick up Grog and throw him into another giant, fastball special style. The legend's back. Oh, yes, he's back. Hop on, I'll give you a ride. Get ready to fly.
Grog, you hit the giant and split its head partway open. Vax.
I punch the giant in both its eyes.
Yes, sure. It's now blind and you're covered in mucus goo eye stuff.
Oh, gods. Ew, 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 ew.
Full Three Stooges style.
All right, so with this, I think I'm gonna take my dwarven firebrand axe, and I keep hitting my axe to cut the giant's head more. Fuck this, you motherfucker!
Yeah, you start just like bisecting it much slower than Pike did, but you get all the way down to cutting it completely in half, and both giants are dead.
Mine fell first.
No, oh.
Uh-huh.
Duke Vedmeyer is in complete shock about what you've done to his forces.
This cannot be happening! It's preposterous! Unthinkable! Oh, fuck this!
He begins to retreat.
Vedmaya. I shoot his leg.
Roll for hit.
20.
Good shot. Your bullet goes right through the back of his kneecap, causing him to fall on over.
That was for Archie. Congratulations, Vedmaya. Your name isn't on my list. Instead, you'll answer to the people of Whitestone, and may they show you the mercy you showed them.
The people of Whitestone are very quickly upon him.
You stay away! You get your hands off me! Get off me, you fucking ball bag! Get off!
Duke Goran Vedmeyer is dead. The people are energized from slaying one of their primary oppressors, and they cheer as they battle the horde with newfound vigor.
Woo!
Get in. It isn't safe here.
The Dawn Father called, and we've answered. I think I know a sign when I see one.
Pike, it's your turn.
I cast Crusader's Mantle.
Hey, what is she doing?
Watch.
Pike raises up into the air, glows brightly, and all the weapons of all the rebels begin glowing as well.
Okay, that's
Holy
cool.
shit.
Oh, I know what's happening.
No.
May your weapons strike with the divine virtue of the Everlight. Now, go crush some fucking heads!
And the city dwellers start crushing some fucking heads.
Our people can handle it from here. Go, Percival. Take back what is rightfully yours.
I don't know how to thank you.
The Dawn Father has found life in you. Use his gift wisely.
Well, fearless leader, lead.
And you all make your way to the castle.
With the Pale God protecting the castle gate, the best way in is...
Our hidden tunnel.
It was good enough to hide from nannies and tutors.
And know-it-all older brothers.
Cass, I'm so sorry. I wish I could go back and do things differently.
I know.
You all walk inside the dark, musty hallway. Pike is the only source of light down here, still glowing with her golden astral projection light.
So, Percy, your castle is nice.
This is the dungeon key. The Briarwoods will be found elsewhere.
You hear a voice from one of the darkened cells.
Is someone there? Did I hear you say you were looking for the Briarwoods?
Are you friend or foe?
Foe. Of Delilah and Sylas, at least. I can take you to them if you free me.
The woman steps forward into the light. She has long brown hair, sunken eyes, and is missing her right hand.
Sounds good enough to me. Vax is going to start trying to pick the lock.
Okay. Before you're able to open the door, though, Percy, you recognize this woman, and you feel the black smoke start to come again. Percy
always
steps
ask more
forward.
questions.
His plague mask is suddenly on, and he points the pepper box at the prisoner's head.
This is the only freedom I offer you.
Percy, wait!
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Now seems like a perfect time for a break, doesn't it?
What?
Oh,
Everybody,
whoa, 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 whoa!
On the gun cocking?
Boo hiss.
everybody get some water.
It's
I know
literally
y'all
a
don't-
cock tease.
Hey, that is gimmick infringement, and I do not take kindly to that.
God damn it!
But fine, you know what? I'm doing the halftime show.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
Sit back and enjoy, everyone.
Muting the Discord.
Pike came from the outskirts of town near the Bramblewood, from a family with an unsavory reputation round the hood. She found out she was blessed divinely, she could heal folks too. But when her power was gone, she took it hard and said adieu. Patrick Foot.
Back in 10, everybody. All right, everyone back?
Yep.
Fantastic. Okay, where were we? Ah, yes. Percy was about to blow the head of this off this mysterious prisoner.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
Everyone
Yeah.
but Percy make perception checks. Try and find out what's up
it's
with
kind
that.
of been his thing
All
lately.
right.
Okay, those of you who pass see the name Dr. Ripley glowing on Percy's pepper box. The prisoner looks resigned to her fate.
Doctor?
Percy, wait!
Percy fires. But the moment before he does, Cassandra shoves his hand to the side, causing him to hit the wall.
Percy, what are you doing? She's unarmed.
No, she's unhanded. She was
So-
missing the hand, but not the full arm.
Boo.
Oh my god.
Boo.
You're really taking away the seriousness from this moment. So was my family.
Let's see. She may have something we can use. We kept her alive for a reason.
Mind telling us who the hell this is?
Dr. Anna Ripley. Another Briarwood pawn I'm about to remove from the board.
And here I thought you were the intelligent one. We're both engineers, Percival. We know the value of knowledge. You must be curious as to the information I possess.
Not that curious.
Brother, wait.
Why should I?
I've been with the Briarwoods for years, and I've known next to nothing about their motives.
Ugh, fine. Interrogation. Then she dies.
Yeah, so speaking of burning questions, quick little sidebar here. I'm gonna take Percy aside with Pike and Keyleth while Vax, you can finish unlocking the door and everything. So,
Yep.
Percy, hey, Percy, love you, pal, but we gotta deal with this smoke thing. I mean, you are legit fucked up.
Not this again.
It's been getting worse. Pike, can you divine anything?
If Percy will let me,
Go ahead.
I cast Detect Evil and Good.
All right, Pike, make an Arcana check. Let's see. You see a massive aura of black and orange flames around Percy.
Percy, look at me, please.
As he does, you see an inhuman grin through the flames.
Percy?
You see a vision of a dark hand grabbing your arm, and it leans forward to bite you right before the vision ends.
Percy, I don't know what it is, but something's clouding your soul. We need to get you to a temple.
Really? With rebels at the gates and the Briarwoods in this castle? Have you all gone mad?
But if something is wrong with you...
Your concerns are appreciated, truly. But we must press forward. As soon as this is over, I will sort it out.
Will you?
I swear on my family's name. I go over to Dr. Ripley and tie our arms together. All right, talk. You work for the Briarwoods. Why would they imprison you?
Would you believe I had moral objections to their plans?
I jab her in the chest with the pepper box.
It was a simple transaction. They needed an engineer. I needed a patron to fund my experiments. When the job was complete, I thought it was time to leave. They disagreed.
And why am I not simply shooting you? Heading to the throne room and doing the same to them?
Because, Percival, they aren't there. Their concerns lie with the ziggurat.
What?
Oh, the zipper twat. The thing from the evil the skin book of evil. It all makes sense.
It does?
No, not really.
Their ritual, whatever it is, it'll happen there. And the ziggurat is not up. It's down. Ah! The dark power I sense through the sun tree's roots!
I think she's telling the truth. I don't trust a word she says.
If you let me live, I can take you there.
Fine.
We're only sparing your life because you're useful to us. For now.
I'll need my bag.
She moves toward a brown satchel hanging outside her prison cell.
Wait. I grab it first and look through it.
You find what looks like a shoddily crafted gun.
What's this? You've been busy. I take the gun and dump out the rest of her bag. Shall we go then?
Never thought you and I would work together.
At the moment, you are the luckiest person in Whitestone. Because you're at the bottom of my list.
You all make your way through the dungeon.
So, Cassandra, was it? Seeing as how we're two unattached adults.
Oh my god.
No.
Interesting company you keep.
Worse than Vax's confession.
Well, no, to be fair, mine wasn't in
Every 5
convention. I
minutes.
was just hitting on her.
True. I recall you having more digits the last time we saw each other.
Innovation is dangerous, especially when you mix science and magic.
The ziggurat. You found it for them?
Ha! Not just found, restored, improved. At the Briarwood's request, I was able to augment the structure with a particular mineral.
Residuum.
But to what end is anyone's guess.
She shows you to a secret passage, which you gotta have in a castle. Always have a good secret passage.
Always.
Percy, you're at the front of the group, right?
Yeah.
As you walk into the next tunnel, Dr. Ripley tackles you,
What are you?
and multiple arrow traps all fire off at once. And you'd have been hit if Ripley didn't tackle you.
Worked even better than my design. Perhaps I should take the lead.
By all means. Easier to keep an eye on you.
So you all continue through the tunnels.
So, I want to poke my buddy Pike.
She feels solid to you.
Buddy?
Whoa, I mean, you do feel real.
I am, Grog. I'm just not entirely here.
Right, so it worked? I mean, you said sorry?
Well, I had things I needed to figure out. And once I did, let's just say I know who I am now.
Well, duh, you're my best buddy, Pike. Except now, you glow in the dark.
I'm hanging. I'm kind of hanging in the back of the group with Vax, and I'll kind of turn to him. Like, how are those wounds, Vax?
I've survived worse.
I warned you. Those vines have thorns.
Yeah.
Such a well-constructed weapon you have there, Percy. Do the barrels rotate by gear or wheel?
I don't respond.
Come now, you must be dying to talk shop with an intellectual equal. Your friends seem pleasant enough, but your mind is on another level.
She has a point. Your mind is unlike any I've come across.
Thank you, Cassandra.
Not a compliment.
This way. We're getting closer.
For your sake, you best hope so.
Stand back! The stone person's armed!
Grog, that's a grave.
Where are we?
Our family tomb. It holds generations of the Rolos.
The front of the tomb begins to open.
We've got visitors.
Wait a second. Did Lady Briarwood raise all the dead?
Yes, she did. 5 zombies emerged from the various graves.
Uncle Nathaniel?
Hi, I'm Keyleth, friends with your nephew. Oh, God, you smell like shit. I use a gust to knock him back.
Roll for initiative, everyone.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go.
Sorry, Percy.
Okay, did we heal this time?
Oh, that's 20.
Yeah,
Uh,
Wait, did we get a short
we
rest in?
say, I don't think
Yeah,
we got a
we
short
got a
rest,
short
but I
rest.
think we say that we healed up, right?
Oh, God.
You will heal when I say you heal. Pike, you're top of the order.
I hit with searing light. This is wrong.
Oh. Yep. Oh no. Isn't it great? I'll rip one in half and slam into another.
One of the zombies pins Dr. Ripley, but Cassandra saves her.
I'll grab 2 others and smash them together.
That's not your turn, but this was a throwaway encounter anyway, just here for the fun of re-killing Percy's ancestors. So sure, you just hoist them both over your head, they collide and
haven't been
explode
through
into
enough.
bony bits.
How long is he gonna stay like that?
There's no telling, really.
Ripley picks up one of the swords that's the statues have.
Drop it, Ripley, now.
You still think you can do this without me? Percival, I'm not what you should be worried about.
I have more than enough worry to go around.
Fine, but you'll regret this.
Okay, Dr. Ripley takes you through another passage, which leads to a large stone door. And I think outside this stone door might be a good time to catch your breath.
Yeah, okay, so gonna use some hit dice and
If you have
yeah.
hit dice,
Oh, yeah.
now would be a good time to
yeah,
start
yeah,
to
there we go.
refill.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty decent.
That'll work.
All
I
right.
get my action surge back.
All right.
Okay.
I'm Vax is going to try with the door, but I'm not even going to make a strength check because I know I'm not going to get it. So he's going to go over to Grog. Mind giving this a shove, big man?
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Could you say that again?
Oh, gods.
Come on.
Oh, Grog, you are so mighty, and I am so weak. However, can little old me survive without you?
Well, since you asked so nicely, I push open the door.
I'm not even going to ask for the strength check.
Yeah.
If I did, we'd probably be here for 20 minutes trying to deal with another door.
Fuck you, door.
Doors are evil.
Doors.
They're the worst.
The door opens, and you all walk into a dimly lit room. It's a long hallway lined with glowing tubes.
Whoa.
Some of my best work. This far below Whitestone, it took ages.
I don't trust her.
Well, you don't trust anyone.
Well, except you.
Funny way of showing it sometimes.
Oh, gods.
Hey, just to point this out before we go and get ourselves killed, we do have evidence now. We can just drop this whole thing and, go back and fight our day in Court Niman.
Oh, and abandon the revolution we caused?
No. Whatever the Briarwoods are planning down there, we must end it.
Right, yeah. Dumb question, Keyleth.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed in you, Keyleth.
Wait, what? No, Scalen's the one who said, ugh.
You all enter a circular room about 50 feet across, with a large machine with a spout on it hanging from the ceiling in the center. Below the machine is a small well with a grate, and the well has a white powdery substance lining its edges. Several rats are scurrying around the room.
Okay, Percy? Any idea what we're looking at?
Wait, white powder? It's a drug factory. We just hit the jackpot. Anybody have a pipe?
Don't you snort that?
I'm fairly certain that would be an unpleasant trip. This is residuum. The pipes must carry acid for its chemical refinement process.
Looks like they're making a lot of it.
Why so much?
This was Anders' domain. I only helped them with the ziggurat. I'm gonna look at the well with the grates. What the heck is this for?
Percy, you notice that the barrel of your gun is smoking. Not the front of the barrel, though, the side of it. And that previously unmarked chamber glows orange, and a new name is inscribed into the list. Cassandra de Rolo.
Wait,
What?
You all look up and see Cassandra on the far side of the room, into the next passageway, her hand on a lever.
Cassandra!
She looks at you with a harsh expression and pulls it, and clear barriers begin to lower from the doorways at both ends of the room.
Fuck.
No.
All right, I use an action to dash over to her.
All right, give me a roll.
Yep.
You're able to slide under the barrier just before it hits the ground,
I point my knife at her.
and she points her sword at you.
Percy, tell your sister to quit taking the piss before I forget my manners.
Cass! What are you doing? Excellent work, dear.
Sylas and Delilah Briarwood appear in the hallway with Cassandra and Vax.
I throw a knife at Sylas.
He dodges.
I run at him and I try to stab him.
Bit of a slow learner.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, not
actually-
again.
Actually, I don't know if it matters. The save is real high. Yeah, nope. Nope. His eyes glow yellow, and you're charmed, buddy.
No, brother!
Why are you doing this?
You did this to yourself, Percy. The day you left me lying in the snow, choking on my blood like a hunted animal. My brother abandoned me. I have a new family now, one that transcends death, one that will never leave me. I am a Briarwood. Ripley! You!
I'm just as trapped as you are.
I must say, Anna, I'm quite surprised to see you out of your cage. A delight that you've gone and gotten yourself recaptured.
Poor Ripley. Always the unlucky one.
Stop! If you value your lives, you'll let my brother go. I'm afraid life is far more valuable to you than it is to us.
Don't fret. We'll take excellent care of him. Be a lamb, would you?
Vax hits a switch, closing the grate at the bottom of the well in the center of the room. A moment later, the large machine up top starts dispensing green liquid. It quickly fills the well and starts spilling out. One of the rats in the room isn't able to scurry away fast enough and starts melting when the liquid touches it.
Ew.
Gross.
An acid trap? Oh, real fucking original.
Vax, brother, wake up! It's me! Wake up!
Sylas, Delilah, Cassandra, and Vax all walk away.
Wait, come on. Don't you at least want to see Grog die? Eh?
Guys, the acid is getting closer. There must be a way out of this. Anyone have a plan?
Vex?
Why are you looking at me? Percy, a little help?
I don't respond.
Right. Well, try to stop the acid.
Fuck. Ooh, Pike, can't you just, pass through the walls?
I'm not a ghost, Scanlan. If I break the connection, there's a chance I won't be able to come back.
In that case, let's go to smashing! I bury my axe into the barrier.
I do too.
You hit the barrier with all your might, but even though it looks like glass, it's clearly some kind of synthesized material because you barely even leave a scratch.
Rah, rah. Well, I'm out of ideas.
The feed pipe. If we can cut it off, it might buy us some time.
And how do you propose we do that?
I cast Entangle on the machine and crush the acid spout.
All right, vines grow out of the ceiling, entangle the acid dispenser, and coil around the spot until it breaks.
Ah, yes!
Nice.
Now we're talking.
Not bad, Keyleth.
And then a few seconds later, the pipe starts leaking.
Fam?
Oh shit.
And then the pipe springs about half a dozen other leaks, and they're coming out really quite a lot faster than it was before. All you did was block off the spout. You didn't shut off the acid flow.
Oh, no, that's not what I was going for.
Your castle is lousy plumbing, Percy.
All right, new plan. Stay out of the acid.
Scanlan's hand! I, making new Scanlan's hand. All right, everybody pile on.
Get up here!
Oh, great. Percy's broken. Come here, you limp noodle. And I want to grab him by his coat and just pull him onto the hand.
You got it. The acid is now covering the entire floor, and the level is rising.
I lift the hand up into the air, but it won't hold for long, so unless you all want to go swimming, we need to come up with something fast.
I'm gonna slap Percy. Percy, snap the fuck out of it. We came here risking our lives for you. Be here for us.
What's the point? She's gone. Again.
Maybe, but the people in this room, we're not. We will never abandon you. You want your sister back, and I want my brother. But if we're going to have a chance of saving them, you have to save us first.
Right. Scanlan, can you get us to the ceiling?
What? How? You fuckers are too heavy. Wait a minute, that's it. Heavy. Can I just, do a bit of flavor here? I'm gonna make a pick of pure energy, the same type of energy the hand's made from, and I'm gonna change my soft, just a wonderfully delightful lute music to heavy metal. I am playing the latest hit from King Zykor and the War Boar.
All right.
Haha, do it.
All right.
Down.
I do not know under what rule this would apply,
Rule of cool.
but, I'll allow it. I will allow it under rule of cool. All right, the hand rises up and seems energized. You've bought yourself a bit of time, but you are very much still trapped.
The mechanism that controls the walls.
You pass your perception check, and you see a soldered panel near the top of the acid dispenser, and there are several metal chains hanging around for flavor.
There.
Oh, heck yes, Percy!
I jump off Grog's shoulder and grab onto the chains.
You are very lucky you passed that athletics check, or you would be swimming in acid right now.
I break open the panel with my mace. Got it!
I mean, out of everyone, Pike's the best. She's astral projecting. She doesn't have a body right now.
True.
That is true.
Astral projection still. We can discuss the rules later. Like rules lawyers, get your stuff ready. But anyway, there's 2 switches in there and a bunch of wires.
I jump over as well.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to pass the athletics, and you are also able to tell what the wires are for because it's your castle.
The switches are interconnected. They appear to be. There appears to be a third to pull simultaneously.
Yes, exactly. We need to triangulate its location. There's no visible controls on the outer walls.
The drain, the stopper.
In the acid? You have to be insane to go in.
Oh, DM, I have a quick question for you.
Talk to me.
Clarifying, when it comes to rages, is acid damage one of the ones that get halved?
Yes, it is.
Yep. All right, I'm going in, and I just rip off all my clothes and dive into the acid.
Oh,
Had the
shit,
foresight
he
to
really
take
just
off
went
his
in.
pants.
Roll me for athletics and also Constitution save.
Okay. Fun fact, one of the things about my rage is that as long as I am continually taking damage, even outside of melee combat, it makes my rage persistent, so I don't have to waste it on another one.
Nice. Hey. Oh,
Oh
right.
my god,
yes.
that's good.
Wow.
Ah ha ha! I
That's
read the
good.
rule book.
That's so
Excellent.
fucking
I
broken.
love it. All right. I love it. I love it. You can actually do a full on swan dive. Ooh, psh. And thanks to rage and your thick hide, you feel every inch of your body burning. Your skin is melting off. Red is mixing with the green acid, but you do not instantly die.
Wait! I'll heal you! And I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
All right, good. So, we'll say that the damage more or less balances out as long as you maintain concentration on that particular spell. And Grog, you're able to swim down to the floor, and you find the switch.
Ready? Now!
I don't know how Grog heard that, but y'all pull the switches at the same time, and the acid drains out of the room in seconds, just as
Acid
Scanlan's
gives you
spell
super
breaks and the door at both ends of the room opens.
Acid gives you super hearing. Duh.
I assume that they sort of, waved and signaled that way. But anyways.
Semaphore.
Pike and I have such a
Good to have you
deep
back,
connection,
Percival.
man.
Since I helped out, don't you think I've earned my freedom?
If you're lucky, you've earned another hour of life.
I use Lay of Hands to heal Grog back to full. There you go. You okay, Grog?
Oh, I don't know. Is Captain Winky still there?
Still hanging low, buddy.
All right, I'm good. Let's go. Oh, forgot my drawers, and I'm gonna grab them and put them back on as well.
Please, yes, dude. Let's not
Jesus
roleplay the
Christ,
entire rest of this
naked
session with
Grog.
Grog naked.
I was enjoying it.
Just swinging with a third leg, y'all.
Anyway, where does this lead?
The ziggurat.
Cassandra.
All right. You all make your way through the caves and eventually come to the opening of a massive cavern. This is a big one. At the very far end of the cavern is the ziggurat, which is a gigantic stone structure with multiple layers and what looks like a temple at the top. You ever seen Chichen Itza? Think something like that. It's covered in glowing green lines, and you can see the Briarwoods conducting some sort of ritual at the top. And they're too preoccupied right now with the ritual to notice you entering the cavern.
Wait.
Scanlan?
The fucked up evil diary I found. The star map that Keyleth found. It wasn't a spell book. It was an instruction manual. The drawings, the symbols, it all had to do with that name. The what was it? The whispered one.
The Whispered One?
You've heard that name?
Once. From an elder of the Everlight. They said he's some sort of undead creature whose soul seeks the power to return to our plane.
I get the book, the maps, but what's with the star chart?
It's the solstice, when the barrier between the planes is thinnest.
Oh, yeah, sure. The planes, yeah. What does that mean?
If this whispered one wants to cross over, now is the time to do it.
And the Briarwoods must be trying to help him.
I don't give a shit what they're doing. I just want my brother back.
Okay, I'll take Vax. Piece of cake.
Grog, I want him alive.
Oh, then I got Cassandra.
No, she will answer to me.
Oh, I never get to play.
Hey, buddy. We still need somebody to handle Sylas. Any suggestions?
I don't know, maybe Ripley? Well, doesn't really matter what happens to her.
I was talking about you.
Oh, you're so smart, Pikey. Goody.
Let's move. I start sneaking up the ziggurat.
I go with Vex'ahlia.
Same.
Percy, Dr. Ripley is still at the base of the ziggurat with you and Keyleth.
Don't be a fool, Percy. This fight cannot be won. Come with me. Our minds together?
You're not leaving.
I'm afraid you overestimate my willingness in this endeavor.
I point my gun at her.
As you do, black smoke starts to emanate from you, but you're still in control.
Percy, they'll hear. Yes, go ahead. Shoot me.
Percy, make a wisdom save.
19.
All right, you feel a darkness attempting to overtake you, to shoot Ripley as you have with Anders and Kerrion Stonefell, but you manage to resist its influence, and Dr. Anna Ripley slips away into the midst of the cavern.
Until next time.
We are not finished.
Percy, you feel that darkness surging again, stronger than before. Make me another wisdom save.
Shit. 5.
Ooh.
No, can't.
Do it.
Too loud.
Don't care. Letting her go.
So I'm going to say that, Percy, you see up on the ziggurat that Sylas is about to drink blood from Cassandra, and that's where the wisdom save fail is going to take effect, and you are just walking up the stairs, no sneak, you're just coming at him.
Sylas, we have debts to settle. These swine refuse to die.
I kind of assumed we were gonna sneak up on them, but okay.
So Vax steps forward. Oh, give me your character sheet again. Thank you. Standing between the party and the Briarwoods.
Vax, please.
Come on, brother.
All right, look, you might as well surrender. You're outnumbered. There's nowhere to run.
Who's running?
And dark energy surges through Delilah, which blasts outward toward the party. And dex saves from everybody, please.
Ah,
Oh, well, not me.
No, not you.
You're out of this, Vax.
Okay, everyone but Grog makes the dex save. Yay!
Fine, Debbie,
Grog, you
Grog.
are, however, knocked down to the bottom of the ziggurat and take force damage.
Boo.
Everybody roll for initiative. It's time to fight the Briarwoods.
Oh, that's a good one now.
good lord.
All right,
That's
and
not what
I
I wanna
will
see.
roll up our bosses here. Excellent. Vax moves first, and he does miss his attack on Percy. Keyleth, next in the order.
I cast Shape Water using the water in my canteen to freeze Vax's foot in place. Go, Percy!
Shape Water specifically says you can't freeze the water if there's a creature in it, but I'll allow it to freeze for just long enough to get Vax's attention. Then he's going to just shake it off and go after you.
You know, I'll take it.
I'm gonna tackle him. Vax, it's me!
He swings his knife and hits your arm, slashing damage. That's...
Fuck.
Yep.
Not the welcome I hoped for. You sure you want to do this, brother? Because we both know you used to lie about letting me win.
Percy, it's your turn.
I've waited so long for this.
You'll have to go through me.
Percy, even if you're hesitating here, your hand fires your gun for you. But luckily for you, Cassandra is a rogue. She dodges. Also, luckily for you, she does not hit with her rapier.
I'll hold Sylas. I cast Entangle on him.
More of your little weeds. Child's play.
He breaks out of the vines and he produces his sword.
Fresh blood for my blade.
Oh yeah, I remember that thing. That was fancy.
Oh boy.
It's
no.
scary.
I cast Shield of Faith on Keyleth.
His first attack is blocked, but he's a boss and has multiple actions.
Of course he does.
Fuck.
His second swing of the blade misses, but then he swings his fist at you, and that's a wham right there. You're sent
Ooh.
flying across the cavern. Basically, if the stairs are going one way, you're moving perpendicular to that. His fist is actually more powerful than the sword in terms of brute strength.
Oof.
That's that's some
Physics, I
anime.
think.
That's an anime move.
Anyway, Pike, your go.
I cast Searing Light.
That would be very effective if it hits. It does not hit. He dodges the spell, and the two of you can do a contested weapons check, because he loves to do some of those. So you trade blows for a bit. He lands a good hit on you, and you get up, but you start to flicker, like your entire body starts flickering.
No. Don't fade. Not now.
Scanlan, I'm not going to let you get away with the hard rock thing entirely. Your lute is still tuned for that. What are you doing?
Ugh, out of tune? Oh, fuck it. Whitestone Ziggurat, are you ready to rock?
They might be, but you aren't, because when you go to cast your spell, you realize that almost no sound is coming from you or your lute.
Oh, what the heck is going on? What?
You see Delilah looking down at you from the plateau of the ziggurat.
That bitch.
Yep, silence, one of my favorite
Oh
effects.
my god. It is
Back
a
to
good
you.
spell.
Vex, your brother is still trying to kill you, and he seems to anticipate all of your moves. By the way, sorry, Vex, I know it's not super fun being left out of combat like this.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Why do you know me so well? Snap out of it, you fuck! It's me!
I know.
Please tell me you're still in there.
Percy, you are dueling with Cassandra. There is a part of you that desperately wants to shoot her.
No. Yes.
Your hand moves, and the pepper box's barrel is pointed at Cassandra's face, and the inscription of her name on the barrel chamber glows bright.
I grab my hand and I pull it upward.
You move just fast enough. Instead of shooting Cassandra, you shoot part of the ziggurat. Rocks fall, nobody dies or is hit, but it does put some distance between you and Cassandra.
You'll never stop them, Percy.
How can you defend them?
How? The Briarwoods have shown me more love than you ever did.
They murdered our family.
They are my family. They took me in when you left me to die. You abandoned me, but the Whispered One won't. We are his blood, and his return will herald a new age.
Scanlan, you are lucky you're so far away from Delilah, or these bolts of dark magic would almost certainly be hitting you. You're still silenced, though.
Damn it!
Keep your eyes on me.
Sylas hits you several times, Pike.
Oof. I cast Flame Strike on Sylas.
A column of divine fire roars forth from your mace and envelops Sylas. The radiant and fire damage, as he's weak to that stuff, it causes him to reel in pain.
Scanlan, I go over to him.
Sylas sees you go, but he can't really take an attack of opportunity because he is still, majorly knocked back from all the radiant damage, but he's not impressed that you're leaving.
Coward.
Scanlan, Delilah is continuing to focus her attacks on you.
Cat got your tongue. I think we all prefer you this way.
I am going to cast Shield of Faith. Get away from my gnome!
Oh, get away from me. Something like that, I don't know.
Probably a good thing I can't hear you right now.
Delilah continues her attacks. One of them hits a nearby pillar, which almost crushes you. Percival, you hear a voice in your head.
And this.
Dark smoke surges out from you in all directions, and the next thing you know, you have Cassandra pinned against a wall, and your gun is in her face again.
So, you're going to kill your own sister?
I don't want to, but
Percy, you feel a sharp pain across your shoulder. Sylas has swooped in and slashed you. As you fall to the ground, you hear Cassandra's voice.
No. Sylas! Sylas, wait! Please!
I have no time for your weakness. There's work to be done.
You hear a pause in the conversation, and then...
Of course.
Keyleth. You manage to finally get up, and you look around, and you see Percy being attacked by both Sylas and Cassandra, Pike and Scanlan being attacked by Delilah, and Grog is still out cold on the ground. Bad deck save there, buddy.
Oof.
Vex calls out with Vax running up behind her.
Keyleth, do something!
I can't.
Please!
Vex, you now have a knife in your shoulder, and Vax is behind you, trying to get another blade at your throat. Keyleth, there's a loud ringing in your ear, and you feel faint. You collapse to the floor, your vision is blurry, but you realize that there's roots all around at the base of the ziggurat.
Roots. I use commune with nature. Suntree? I'm Keyleth of the Arashari. I know you're there. And holy shit, do I need your help.
Keyleth!
Please. Help me be the light.
Keyleth, the sun tree's roots wrap around you, helping you stand, and then wrapping around your staff, imbuing it with power. Bright light emanates from the crystal at the top, drawing the attention of Sylas and Vax. Vex, you get an attack of opportunity.
I throw Vax to the ground and start punching his face. A lot. Please don't make me do this, brother.
Vax, you're snapped out of the charm. Welcome back.
Fuck. Vex, is that you?
I keep punching him.
Would you stop hitting me?
And like Vex is like clearly like trying not to cry, and then she's just gonna grab Vax and hug him. It's like, don't ever make me do that again. I was ready to kill you just now.
My face believes you.
Pike, you notice that Delilah's attacks have become significantly weaker.
My turn. Searching light, and I upcast it.
I'm guessing you mean Searing Light? Yes. Delilah is going to fire her own dark magic at you, but she's struggling to hold back the radiant energy. Scanlan, the silence is down. You get your voice back.
I'm playing fucking music. My powers don't work. I can't even sing. Oh, Pike. Oh, thank God that's over.
Sylas
I
starts
hate
running.
not being able to talk.
Sylas starts running toward Keyleth.
I'll take care of this, darling.
And this round is when Grog wakes up. Wakey, wakey.
Yes. Ha! Yes. So, can I make a perception check for something big?
You see a boulder nearby.
The boulder. Anyway, so I'm gonna grab a boulder and throw it at Sylas.
He, much like as some famous earthbenders, will break the rock with his sword.
The boulder
But his
is
attention is now on
conflicted.
you.
The boulder feels conflicted about punching goths.
Why?
The boulder is
All
feeling
right.
less conflicted. Sorry.
We meet again.
How's about you and me go for a rematch?
Not tired of losing to me, Oaf.
All right, he goes in with his sword. That's a miss.
Ha ha ha! And I hit him with my axe.
And you try, and you miss as well. We are playing some 90s RPGs here. Baldur's Gate, anybody? Sylas' next attack does hit you. Your blood is absorbed by his sword. Remember that thing?
Ooh, gross. What? Okay.
Perhaps it's time we point all that muscle and fury elsewhere.
All right, and make a wisdom save.
I close my eyes. I close my eyes. No, I know what you're doing. Don't try and seduce me.
What? I'm not trying to. Well,
I attack with
maybe
my
I
eyes
am.
closed.
Jeez,
And
Silas,
with this
that's
attack,
gimmick
can I do this
infringement.
with? Can I do all three two attacks reckless?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Ah!
It does require eye contact. Forget the wisdom save. You come very close to hitting Sylas, but he's able to dodge.
You can't even see me.
Well, if I don't know where I'm swinging, then neither will you. I just keep swinging.
That one hits. Your axe is lodged deep in Sylas' stomach.
Woohoo! It worked. I grapple him. Real man hog.
Get off of me.
No. Okay. Keyleth, hit him.
I cast Sunbeam.
Light gathers from all around you, converging on your staff. The beam hasn't even been fired yet, and Sylas' skin is starting to burn. The chamber fills with radiant light.
Sylas, no!
Delilah looks over to Keyleth. Scanlan, it's your turn.
I cast silence on her. Yes, I did take that spell.
All right,
Nice.
she's silenced. And she can't cast her spell.
Grog, I don't want to hit you.
It's okay. I can take it.
But
Just do it.
I do it.
Keyleth, you do it. But the question is, how do you want to do this?
Oh, snap.
Sunbeam Kamehameha!
Your eyes glow with power as you gather an orb of light in your hands, compressing it into pure energy, and then bring it to the side and push it outward, sending a beam of brilliant light from your hand directly at Sylas and Grog.
No!
When the light finally fades, Grog's skin is burnt and he takes significant radiant damage, but in his arms is the charred, withered husk of Sylas Briarwood. And a moment later, he dissolves into dust, blown away by the breeze created by the sunbeam. Percy, you see Cassandra grab her head, look deeply startled, and notice your gun's barrel glowing again. Cassandra's name fades away from the chamber. She had been charmed, among other things, but with Sylas dead, the spell is broken.
That was
mine.
And then Delilah screams so loud that she breaks out of Scanlan's silence spell and creates a shockwave that knocks everyone back 30 feet.
Jesus.
Percy, you're thrown off the side of the ziggurat, but Cassandra catches you.
Got you.
Percy, you see Delilah stalking toward the ritual site at the top of the ziggurat again.
Delilah.
He's getting away! No, she's doing something much worse.
Sylas, I broke the world for us. I did everything you asked. I took Whitestone. I unearthed this place. Now bring my Sylas back! Honor our bargain!
Delilah goes into the temple at the top of the ziggurat and seals herself in.
Here, everyone, gather close. I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank goodness somebody remembered to heal.
Thanks, love.
Open the door. I need to get in there now.
Take it easy, Percy. She ain't going nowhere.
I look for a way to peek into the temple. Like, this thing is stone. Are there any cracks in the wall?
There is actually a small opening in the wall.
What can you see?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. We have to unlock this door now.
I don't suppose anyone has a key.
You all hear what sounds like thunder and lightning coming from inside the temple, and cracks in the wall flash bright green along with the sounds.
We gotta.
Oh, this ain't working. Just let me hit it.
Hurry, hurry, must go faster, must go faster.
What's happening in there?
Shut up and let me work! Hold your breath if you can't do anything else.
All right, you can do this. We're right behind you. Plus, the whole world is at stake, so try not to fuck it up.
You always know what I need to hear, Stubby. I attempt to unlock the door.
You succeed. When the stone doors open, a gust of air bursts out of the temple. Percy, you find yourself running in whether you actually want to or not.
Move aside.
Inside the temple, the walls look like they're moving. And while the walls themselves are quite stationary, the walls are covered in writhing corpses, though they're attached, so no more zombie horde. Delilah stands at the center, performing the in-progress ritual. Her hands are raised, and she chants in a language you don't recognize. A dark storm is forming in the middle of a large altar as green lightning continues to crackle.
Delilah, stop! I shoot her.
A shield of dark energy surrounds her, deflecting your bullets.
Don't let up! Give her everything you've got!
She releases a wave of dark energy that pushes everyone back.
I cast Entangle on her.
Unfortunately, she makes her save and hits you with another whip of dark energy. Delilah then turns back to the ritual altar.
Bear witness as I unleash him unto this world!
You're not gonna her.
Vex, it's your turn.
I fire an arrow at Delilah.
Your arrow actually pierces through the shield of energy surrounding her and buries itself deep in her shoulder. She's visibly in pain.
You! I'll see you suffer for what you have taken from me!
Delilah points her finger at you, and a blast of dark energy flies at you. It looks like an incredibly powerful attack, and it is, because this is Finger of Death.
Oh, shit.
No! I jump in front of her.
Don't you dare.
I'm doing it. I'm jumping in front of her.
That's technically not allowed in the rules, but since there's a good distance between Delilah and Vex, and you're close by, if you really want to, I'll allow it.
Don't.
I jump in front of her.
Oh
Don't.
no.
Fucking goddammit. No!
Let me roll damage.
That's Finger of Death.
I mean, have you seen the roll on Finger of Death?
Well, it still has to hit, so it may not.
It's just
No,
a cast.
there's no to hit on that one.
Yeah, that's why
Oh,
it's
really?
technically not allowed to jump in front, because it's just
Oh,
It's
just-
instantaneous, yeah.
It just
Oh,
happens.
I have to. Vex has to start being a lot nicer to Keyleth.
Yeah.
She lives.
If there's a key
Okay.
lift to be nice to.
Oh, God.
Keyleth.
Whoa.
Vex doesn't like her doesn't mean I don't.
Mhm.
What were you at before? Okay, you're down. You're unconscious. You collapse into Vex's arms.
Keyleth!
And then a second later, a burst of dark energy sends everyone flying backwards. But the energy didn't come from Delilah, so because she already used her turn, it came from the altar. The ritual is complete.
Oh,
A skeletal,
lovely.
robed figure begins to appear in the center of the altar,
Yes! Reveal yourself!
and the figure vanishes, and all of the electricity around the altar converges. The glowing green lines on the ziggurat recede as well, and all the energy surges upward, blasting up through the roots of the sun tree.
Oh my god.
You can
This
hear
is DPK.
crackling from the
This is
surface above.
DPK.
In the temple, all of the undead writhing on the walls stop moving, and the skeletal figure on the altar fades away, leaving a spinning orb of dark energy in its wake. It's about the size of a basketball and crackles softly with purple electricity.
No.
Ooh.
No, you promised! This can't be all there is!
Percy, your body moves on its own, and you shoot Delilah twice in the back. Vex, Keyleth is in your arms.
Why did you do that? Pike, help me!
She's barely alive. I need to do this quickly before.
And Pike, you flicker and then fade from the temple.
No.
Oh,
God damn it!
Oh, come on now.
Oh no. Oh no.
There's a reason, I
You
promise.
No. No. No, please, no! Pike!
Pike's gone. Vex, look at me. Sister! She's gone. And Keyleth would be too if we don't do something fast.
So, Keyleth's skin starts to turn gray and black, as if necrotic energy were starting to overtake her.
Where's the Google Doc with
Keyleth.
the bag of holding?
Keyleth, no.
An elixir. Try this quickly.
I pour the elixir into her mouth.
You pour the red liquid into her mouth, but nothing seems to happen.
It's not working. We're losing her.
Delilah is still alive on the other side of the room, though she's badly wounded and she doesn't seem like she can walk. She props herself up against the altar.
The Whispered One did not return. We failed. It was too soon.
There's nothing to be done. Keyleth is gone. But at least we have what we came for. I put my gun against Delilah's head.
The fuck are you talking about? Keyleth is still breathing.
Something's not right. Why didn't the elixir work? She's still just down. Wait a minute. Let me try Scanlan's hand.
Your loot produces a little of energy, but no hand appears.
No elixir. My spell, that thing must be blocking all magic.
Damn it, he's right. Away from the orb.
I'll carry Keyleth.
Cassandra walks over to Delilah and grabs her by the hair.
We're not done with you yet.
You all walk out of the ziggurat, and as you go, Grog, you see Sylas' sword on the ground.
Finders keepers.
You pick it up, and you see your reflection in it, because it's very well polished, but the reflection seems distorted somehow.
Not another cursed thing.
Whoa.
It may or may not be cursed.
Yes.
Hey, big guy, let's move.
Vax, make a strength check. Okay, after carrying another
yeah.
person who is approximately your size down a long flight of stairs, you're winded.
Hey, easy. I got it from here.
Thank you, Grog.
You all make your way back to the room with the acid dispenser.
Okay, wait. Hold up. I'm gonna try this once more. Scanlan's hand!
Spell works normally.
Okay.
Keyleth, make a death saving throw.
Okay.
That's a failure. The gray and black cracks on her skin spread further.
Okay, but yes, we have magic.
Okay, Vax is holding like Keyleth's hand, just like trying to keep trying to focus on like her pulse. Vex, another elixir. I need it. Hurry.
Guys, is this the right doc for the bag of holding? Like, this is the right document?
There's only one doc. For
It's D&D Beyond, right?
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag please sponsor us.
It's just that, there's no more. We only had the one.
Keyleth, forgive me. And I kiss her hand and lay her head down.
Brother, I'm so sorry.
Wait, herbs. What else did she use? Is there dirt on the floor?
The acid dispenser and the well around it is made of metal, but you're still underground, and they didn't outfit the entire room like that. So pretty much everything else is made of stone and dirt.
Yeah. I gather some dirt, the herbs. I spit on it. Short halt. I need that magic.
Disgusting mud and spit turn into some healing shit.
I place the mixture on Keyleth's wound. Come on. Work.
Energy moves from Scanlan's loot to the dirt mixture, and it glows softly. Meanwhile, Percy, you and Cassandra drag Delilah into the room. She's not resisting, but she's still forcing you to drag her.
You controlled me for years. Now it's your turn to suffer. What was the ritual meant to do? Answer me!
She spits in your face.
I only answered to the whispered one. But he denied me, abandoned me.
I'll gladly send you to him.
Go ahead. You've taken my husband and any hope of getting him back. What more could I lose? End me.
I put my plague mask on. No. Your pain will linger. I'll shatter your ankles for my sister Vesper. Your hands belong to Julius. Each Rolo will have their pound of flesh, until I flay the skin from what is left of you.
What the fuck?
What is going on?
Okay, Percy, taking this a little far. Hey, why don't you lower the gun?
Scanlan, a shadowy wisp comes out of Percy's back and hits you in the chest, sending you flying
What?
across the room.
The fuck?
Your suffering will be the taste of the pain you inflicted upon my family.
The smoke. It's even worse.
It's some sort of curse.
Pike mentioned that she felt something clouding his soul. I thought she meant that he was just depressed.
Percy, something has possession of you.
And we are better for it.
We? What? Percy!
Hey, Keyleth, you're up.
Yeah, let's go!
Oh, yeah.
The dark tendrils on your skin slowly recede as color returns to your eyes. Good memory, Vax.
Whew!
That's not Percy.
Keyleth?
It's a demon. Look.
A flicker of smoke goes across Percy's face, and you see a glowing orange eye where Percy's should be.
Holy shit, how?
If it gets what it wants, I don't think much of Percy will be left.
Okay, I'm gonna try something and hope it doesn't put Keyleth near sacrifice to Vane. I step in front of Percy.
No!
And if he kills her,
Oh.
you are sleeping on the couch tonight if he kills her, for the record.
Oh shit.
Vex'ahlia, what are you doing?
Step aside,
You're going to shoot me too?
if we must.
I know you're in there. Darling, take off the mask.
Percy's gun hand is shaking, but he doesn't take off the mask. Would you like to try to take it off yourself?
Yes.
You slowly reach forward and slip off the mask. Percy's eyes are black and orange, and his face is contorted with fear and pain.
It's all right. You can put it down.
It won't let me.
Percy, you feel your trigger finger twitching. Make a wisdom save. You pass. Your eyes return to normal, and you have control over yourself, but you can tell it might not last.
I put the barrel of the gun under my chin.
Don't do it!
No.
Whoa!
Don't do it!
Percy, you can't.
I don't know what else to do.
No. No!
Percy, make another wisdom save. You fail that one, and you can't pull the trigger. You fall backwards, and your eyes go dark again. Everyone else, you see a large cloud of black smoke rise out of Percy and form a large, grotesque creature that is almost 10 feet tall, despite having a hunched back. It has long claws and a beaked mouth that resembles a plague mask.
No, do not like.
Everyone get back!
Percy stands and moves in a blur, grabbing Vex and pinning her against a wall, his hand around her throat.
Sister! I draw my blades!
Don't hurt him. He's not in control.
Fuck that! He's got Vex!
That thing can't bleed, but Percy can. If it's inside his mind, his soul, only he can stop it.
Well, buy time then.
Roll for initiative.
Do I have to roll even though Percy's got me grappled?
Yes.
Okay.
Scanlan, you're at the top of the order.
Oi! Keep him from killing Delilah!
Piece of cake, yeah, sure. Barely an inconvenience. Scanlan's hand! I'm gonna grab Delilah and drag her toward me.
Your purple spectral hand grabs Delilah, but Percy, or whatever is in control of him, pursues her.
She belongs to me.
He moves with unnatural speed, becoming a smoky mass, shifting around, then reappearing a split second later.
Shall I take over?
No. No!
I'm afraid I must.
Everyone sees dark smoke swirling all around Percy, and Percy, you have a vision of yourself standing among dark clouds. There's a large open door nearby, and light is streaming out from it.
I walk through it.
As you cross the threshold, you blink, and suddenly find yourself sitting in a classroom beside a younger version of Cassandra. Professor Anders is at the front of the room, writing on a chalkboard.
Pay attention, children. Today's lesson is on the subject of vengeance. Which is more powerful, the desire for revenge or the ability to forgive? Percival, care to demonstrate?
Percy, you see the professor's eyes go black and orange, and smoke extends from him. A moment later, you see Sylas holding Cassandra by the neck, with Anders beside him.
Bastards! I shoot them.
The bullets just pass through their smoke-filled forms.
Top marks, Percival.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you all!
The rest of the party doesn't see any of this. They just see you shooting them and screaming, "I'll kill you all."
Shit.
Goody, I get to now use my new toy.
Wait, Grog, you can't.
Oh, I was gonna only chop him a little.
Let her go, Cassandra.
Scanlan, Percy is shooting at you.
My giant hand is still around, so I'm gonna fly away on it.
Cassandra!
Percival, your vision changes to you sitting with your family at dinner.
What's the matter, son? Not hungry?
You look pale, boy, like you've seen a ghost.
And your father's wine glass suddenly starts to fill and fill until it's overflowing, and this blood-red liquid moves across the table toward you, and you blink, and Kerrion Stonefell is in the room.
Ha ha! Death to the Dorolos!
Stop! Not again! Not again! I won't let them take you. I shoot Stonefell.
Of course, you're shooting at Cassandra in, outside the vision.
So we just wait for him to kill us.
He has to reload eventually, right? Right? You didn't let him take that feat where he doesn't have to reload, right?
Oh, no, I didn't. But he hasn't
my God.
reloaded in a while. And, spoiler alert, he won't be reloading. Percy, in your mind, you see your dead family and hear a demonic voice.
The hate. Embrace it. Or else.
Your parents' corpses come back to life and grab you.
You have failed us, son!
A family slaughtered. A legacy lost. You must avenge us.
Please, son, you must!
I'm sorry, Mother.
Grog, it's your turn.
I grapple Percy from behind.
You succeed, but then he starts flying backwards with his feet off the ground, forcing you into a wall and breaking the grapple. He then shoots at you. His first few bullets miss, but one of them does catch you in the shoulder.
Oh, fuck, that burns.
Percy starts stalking toward the rest of the party, the shadow of the demon standing tall behind him, the pitch-black smoke somehow glowing with a fiery orange light.
Listen to us! You must fight this!
Fight? Yes.
Yes. One well-placed shot, and the pain disappears.
Fight it!
Vex? Wait, no. What are you doing to me?
Giving you what you wanted, Percival.
Who are you?
You know exactly who I am. You summoned me. Your torment and thirst for revenge called me to your side. An unspoken partnership. Deep down, you remember. Welcoming my help. Welcoming the rage that fueled you to create it. The weapon.
What are you talking about?
Forged in iron and smoke. We struck a bargain. I gave you the means for revenge, and you gave me souls to feast upon.
Liar.
Percy shoots wildly. You've all taken cover behind some crates. Vex, it's your turn.
I turn to Cassandra. You're not under a charm anymore, damn it! Do something!
Against a demon? What?
You're his sister! Reach him!
Cassandra steps out from behind the crate.
Percival! I know you. This isn't who you are.
It's who I want to be.
Yes, hate feels good. It drowns the pain. I've seen how easily it consumes you.
It's all I have left.
If you reclaim yourself, you won't hurt the ones you love. Find a real Percy within. Find my brother.
Cassandra?
I'm here for you.
Vex is going to step out into the open.
Vax is also going to step out into the open.
Same.
Same.
Same here.
We all are.
The barrel of Percy's gun starts spinning, and each of your names appears on a chamber. Percy, you have a vision of running through a snowy forest with your sister.
Here I go killing again.
Percy, come on. make it.
You
fucking
see
better not,
Cassandra
I'll
get
take a
shot in the
bullet.
back by arrows. Nearby, Delilah, Sylas, Stonefell, Anders, and Dr. Ripley stand on a hill, looking down on you.
You did this to me, and you'll pay!
Percy, you walk over to Delilah, who has been quietly trying to drag herself out of the room amidst the chaos.
The time has come. Fire the weapon. Be at peace.
Wait, please, Percy, don't forfeit your own soul.
You know who to trust, Percival.
Yes, I do.
Percy, wisdom save.
Nat 20.
You pass.
I won't
Guys!
let you. I shoot my own hand.
Percy, there's a hole the size of a quarter in your palm, and the demon standing over you screeches in pain, smoke twisting in on itself. With a loud bang, it vanishes. Cassandra runs up to you and ties a cloth around your wound.
Percy, say something. Is it you?
I'm afraid so. Well, most of me, anyways.
Oh, you shot me!
Yes. Well, thank you for not dying.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So, that was the most fucked up thing I've ever seen. And I hang out with Scanlan.
Hey,
How fitting. Even in your moment of triumph, you still managed to fall short.
What?
You had the chance to kill me, and you failed miserably. Though, it shouldn't surprise me. You're as spineless as your parents.
Cassandra starts to step toward Delilah.
I put a hand on her shoulder. Sylas is gone. I know that suffering. Losing one's family is a wound that cannot be mended.
At least he saw the sunlight one last time.
Ooh!
burn.
Oh.
But actually,
It literally burned.
Literally a burn. Literally, yeah.
I knew we
Oh my
saved
God.
the wrong to Rolo. But it matters not. You may have stopped me today. The Whispered One will finish what we began. And when he returns, cities will fall, titans will rise, rivers will flow with the blood of...
The gems on Delilah's collar start glowing, and her hands crackle with dark energy, but as she starts to raise them... Cassandra darts forward and plunges her rapier into Delilah's neck, the blade halfway out the other side of her. Delilah looks down at the sword and puts a hand on it, making strained gurgling noises as Cassandra pushes it even deeper, then pulls it harshly out of her false mother's neck. Delilah Briarwood falls to the ground, eyes wide, neck bloody, dead.
I'm glad you forgave her, brother. But I cannot.
Well, I'm not giving that necromancer no chances. So I'm gonna turn the acid spout on and dump her body in.
Any objections to this
Really
line of action?
insightful for Grog.
Really
Okay.
kind of
Oh,
wanted-
it was Bernie.
All right.
Feel the burn.
Okay, so you're able to fill up the well with acid and turn off the machine without any trouble. Delilah's body splashes into the liquid, and you hear soft hissing as she sinks into the bottom of the small pool, her form melting away.
All right, everyone ready?
What? You mean we'd have to leave this delightful place?
I'm gonna go over and pick up the pepper box.
No, I don't think so, buddy.
Regardless of its origin, it can still prove to be an effective weapon.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the gun. What? And are you forgetting about the smoke and the whole "I'm insane with vengeance" thing?
The demon is gone, Scanlan. The curse is lifted.
Yeah. Maybe you're... Nah, I'm throwing the gun into the acid pool. like now, right now. It's in the acid pool.
No. Do you have any idea how much that cost? How bloody long it will take me to make another?
Suddenly, the demon's bird-like face starts to press up out of the acid, and it lets out a terrible screech before weakly receding into the pool.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'll be damned. Thank you, Scanlan. All of you, for this second chance.
Scanlan, how did you know the demon was still in there?
Oh, total guess.
Just
And
destroyed
I
a
will
very
mark
expensive-
that off my list of potential next campaign ideas. Thank you,
Aw.
Scanlan.
Get
You got
fucked, demony
Scanlan.
boy.
The demon's
so
name was
lucky I
Orthax, by the
still
way,
have
for
her
any of you who
gun.
want to keep track of such things.
Ooh.
Get fucked,
Oh, okay.
Orthax.
I'm gonna write that down, actually. Hold on.
I
Okay.
am so lucky that I still have Ripley's gun.
You all make it back to the surface as the sun starts to rise. Duke Vedmire's corpse is hanging from the sun tree, but the other bodies have been taken down. And the citizens of Whitestone are gathering the now inanimate bodies of the undead and throwing them onto a massive pyre. Because that is the way you deal with that shit once they've risen once.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure we'll never see those bodies from the sun tree again.
Absolutely
Definitely
not.
not.
That was just an intimidation thing, just for us.
One-time thing.
Yep.
Anyway, people make way for you as you walk through the street, thanking you for saving their town.
Thank you. You saved Whitestone. We are in your debt, Vox Machina.
What do we do?
Just nod and smile, Kiki. Of course, our pleasure. It was nothing at all. Not at all.
Ooh,
an
any
inconvenience.
good lookers in the crowd?
Yeah, Scanlan, you see a buff, shirtless man sitting down on a log nearby. He's wiping sweat from his brow. He's been throwing corpses on the pyre. He's definitely got some
Oh.
muscles.
Ooh, hello, handsome. Scanlan Shorthalt, rebel leader. Yeah, you probably heard of me. Anyway, I may need a bed tonight. You see, freedom fighting is tiring work, so I was just wondering if maybe...
I grab Scanlan by the collar and I start to pull him away. These people just survived the apocalypse, Scanlan. They don't need your gonorrhea.
You gotta get that cleaned up, man. That's
No, Maria.
DM question: is that giant's corpse still around?
Yeah, the body's too big to
God,
be
what
thrown
is he
on the
gonna
pyre.
do?
It wasn't undead to begin with, but so they're probably not just like rushing to destroy it. They're probably gonna chop it up something in the next day or two.
Right. So I run over to it. I pull an eye out of its head and I go, "Hello, Mr. Giant. I see you."
Ew.
And I'm gonna
Oh,
put the giant's eye
why?
in the bag of holding.
oh,
That's-
but the rest of our stuff.
That's our
I'm just
stuff!
saying.
Oh, why?
How did you
I
even
want
get
us to
through?
say.
There are so many just disgusting orc parts in there.
How'd you
I
even fit
know.
it through?
I mean, I'm gonna go
He
ahead and
always
say
finds a way.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that you don't take one of the ones that was pierced by Vax, and is thus leaking eye goo. So at least it's intact.
Oh,
Intact
that's
troll
eye goo.
eye added to the document. There we go.
I was able to
Percy.
fit Dork the Ox in there.
Percy, Cassandra takes you aside.
So, what happens now? Will you stay and rebuild? A Rolo has watched over this land for 200 years.
My entire adult life has been driven by fear and vengeance. That's not the type of temperament of a leader. But you, Cass, of all our family, you were the bravest. You were the true heir to Whitestone.
Me? But, betrayers. They turned me. Our people will see me as a traitor.
They will see you as a survivor. Everyone here suffered from the Briarwoods. But you endured it. We live as long as Whitestone lives. Help me ensure it lives forever.
Keyleth, what are you doing?
I go over to the sun tree and I touch its roots.
And while she's there, Vax is going to go over to Keyleth. I meant what I said yesterday.
I know, Vax. And it's the first time anyone's ever said that to me. But we have responsibilities to the realm, to my Aramante. I I just can't. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No. You're right. I'm going to walk away.
Vex, you see this from afar. Do you do anything?
Again with this motherfucker. I know. I'm gonna stay away from them, but I'll go look for Keeper Yannon instead.
You do find her walking nearby, helping with the cleanup effort.
Keeper Yannon, did any of you see a woman named Ripley flee from this place? Tattered clothes, missing hand, total sociopath.
I'm afraid not. Why?
I worry we'll meet her again.
Oh, hey, what about that thing at the top of the zipper twat? The spinning orb of death?
From what you told me, it must be connected to something beyond the veil. One of our holy men already went to investigate it. Hopefully, it's not dangerous.
Yeah, hopefully. So, we sticking around a while or what? I could get used to being a hero.
We need to report to Amon before Uriel's men find us and drag us back.
Really, brother? We could just...
Run? I think we're done with that. Besides, you need to get punched in the face now and then to know you're alive.
Right. I'll find us some horses.
Actually, I might be able to get us home a little quicker.
Oh? What do you have in mind, Green?
Well, there's this tree spell, but, well, it only works on trees I've seen before, and they have to be alive, and also I have to be strong enough, and I think I can do it, like, once a day, so you know what, just forget I brought it up.
Darling, you've got this.
Right, yeah, totally. Thanks, Vex. I go over to the sun tree again, and I cast transport via plants. Sun tree, talk to me.
You place your hand on the tree's roots, and a moment later, all the sun tree's branches grow small leaves.
Aren't trees just the best?
Keyleth, you spread your arms wide, and as you do, so do a clump of roots, revealing a light green portal.
Whoa. I think I just peed a little.
Sure did, buddy.
Guys, I kind of can't hold this for too long.
Right, everybody in.
Percy nods to his sister, and with that, you all step through the portal and walk out of a tree at your keep in Amon. Pike, you're also able to make it back from the temple to the keep uneventfully. What are people doing now that you're home?
We made
Oh my god.
Oh, snap.
Holy shit!
We solved the necromancer puzzle.
Level up?
Level up.
Level up.
Long rest.
Okay.
Well, long rest. Yeah.
All right.
And you level
up.
Yes!
Over this time, I'd like to craft myself something to go over my mangled hand. We can talk later about exactly what it does. And I'm also going to refurbish Dr. Ripley's gun.
We gotta
Sure.
stop letting him make guns while we're not looking.
Right?
Like, why did we not learn our lesson the first time?
He made one of them right in front of Keyleth.
I think he's your responsibility.
Yes, you are
Anyway.
your
You
brother's
think I have
keeper.
power? You think I can do anything? Okay, whatever.
Anyway, you're able to fashion a new palm for yourself out of brass, and you've got we'll put a nice green gem in its center, where the hole is. You're also able to do significant repairs and improvements on the gun, so your class isn't completely neutered for next campaign. Keyleth,
Exactly.
I'm gonna grow some potted plants and make sure the yard looks good.
Vex,
Oh, I'm gonna give Trinket lots of pets. I know they've only been gone for a day or two, but it feels like it's been months.
Oh,
Come
I'm
here,
with her.
baby.
I'm with her petting trinket.
Grog,
I'm gonna replace the door next that I broke.
sure thing. You make a dex check to see how well you install it, and you drop the door on your foot. Take 1 damage.
Oh, I hate doors. Seriously, fuck doors.
Fuck doors.
Fucking doors.
I got you, buddy. I use lay on hands.
Oh, thanks, Pikey. And I give her a big old hug.
Okay, I can't really breathe, so
Scanlan?
I triumphantly open the new door, thank you very much, Grog, for that, and walk into the kitchen carrying a piece of paper. Ha ha! My masterpiece is complete. The epic story of our adventure. The dragon, the vampires, the cyclops I vanquished.
What's Cyclops?
Oh, I may have taken some artistic license.
Wonderful, Scanlan. Looking forward to reading it.
Read it? This tale is far too great for a lousy book. No, our legend shall be told in song.
Oh, God. You had to ask, didn't you? You just had to fucking ask.
Sit down, my friends, and I'll start rocking ya with the epic legend of...
Vox Machina!
Jarret, the captain of the guard that you fought the wraiths with a few nights ago, walks in.
That was only a few days ago.
Yes.
Dare you
Whitestone's
interrupt
very
my
close,
song.
I guess. Excellent timing, Jarret.
The Sovereign has summoned you to the cloud top. What, like now?
Yes, like now. You're all led to the palace where a large crowd is gathering. Vax, you see your friend Gilmore, or rather, he sees you first.
Vax'ildan! Glad to see you alive and with all your extremities intact.
Ah, looking sharp, Gilmore, as always.
Oh, this old thing.
Any idea what all this fuss is about?
Oh, well, the criers said Sovereign Uriel has to make a proclamation. Seems juicy. The whole council showed up.
You see that the whole council is indeed here. After a few minutes, Sovereign Uriel steps forward and addresses the crowd.
Friends, in recent weeks, Tal'Dorei has been beset by evil, wearing the faces of monsters and men. I relied on my best judgment to meet these threats, but sadly, that judgment was greatly corrupted. The truth is, I allowed strangers into our midst, entrusting them with powers they should never have had. Vox Machina saved us from this threat yet again. They showed me that the wisdom of a group, no matter how unconventional, outweighs that of the individual. There is foresight and friendship. My weakness put the realm in jeopardy, but never again. And so, with humility, I hereby renounce the throne and cede the government to the Council of Tal'Dorei.
What?
Holy
And the whole
shit.
crowd gasps. Because this is a
Damn.
big fucking deal.
Did,
And we're
did
moving-
Yeah.
we just see system of government change?
Yep, we're moving from monarchy to oligarchy, something like that. We'll see.
Oh, snap.
I wonder who's on the Tal'Dorei Council.
Well,
These wise patriots shall ensure that Amon stands forever. Now, in addition to the council members you already know, we'll be adding a few more.
and this is when, Vex, you suddenly get a splitting headache. It is worse than anything you've felt before.
Vex, are you all right?
Specifically, pillars of the community who have held up.
Bells begin to toll. You can tell immediately from the plain, low tone that they're not church bells or celebratory bells, they're warning bells. Uriel looks out at the sun, and his eyes go wide.
No, gods above us.
And against the sun, the silhouette of a large dragon can be seen. And then another, and another, and another. 4 massive, shining dragons are flying toward the palace, and they're closing in rapidly.
No.
And that is where we're going to end for today.
We're about to be attacked by 4 dragons.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Wait. When is the next game?
Well, I'm going to need a bit of time to
okay,
write where we go from
so-
here, because I kind of had put a lot of stuff into the Briarwood arc, but don't worry, we'll absolutely be continuing this campaign. We can do a couple of one shots, or we could run a module. I promise I won't do Temple of Elemental Evil, but we could do
Good.
Temple of the Lava
thank
Bear.
God.
So I like hate to be this
Temple of the
person,
Lava
but
Bear
I'm
sounds
getting
pretty
switched to night shift. So
We'll figure out
I might
scheduling.
not be
We'll
able
figure
to
it out
for a
scheduling.
while.
Anyway,
hey,
Maybe we
hey,
do a
DM,
different
Yeah.
campaign on a
DM,
different
real
continent.
quick. I have dark vision.
We're leveling up, right?
you will level up. Yes.
Nah.
Thanks
Oh,
so
just in
much, everyone,
time.
for joining me for the campaign. I know it took a while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
a wizard next campaign. I'm thinking like something with an accent.
Oh, because
Fantastic.
the British accent's not enough?
More of a maybe a German.
Oh, I have an idea, everybody. How about I sing right now?
No.
God,
Thank you for listening to our radio drama presentation of The Legend of Vox Machina. Percival de Rolo and Sylas Briarwood were played by Danny Hill. Scanlan Shorthalt was played by Joel Guttman. Vex'ahlia, Delilah Briarwood, Johanna de Rolo, Bryn, Jarret, and Guard 1 were played by Abby Brenner. Keyleth, Dr. Ripley, Citizen, and Guard 2 were played by Reach's Beast. Vax'ildan, Professor Anders, Orthax, Priestess, and Frederick de Rolo were played by Cam Griffin. Grog, Archibald Desnay, Uriel Tal'Dorei, Everlight, Gilmore, Archer, and Kerrion Stonewall were played by Lealin Queen. Pike Trickfoot, Cassandra de Rolo, Duke Vedmire, and Keeper Yenin were played by Carolyn Hofmann. The DM was played by me, Hayes Converse. Audio engineering was provided by John H. Baker. Script adaptation was done by Joel Guttman. We are pleased to announce that Saturday, October 22nd, we will be doing a RaDEEo drama presentation of Phoenix Wright Turnabout Spotlight. The performance will begin at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. For more nerdy content, please follow Digital Era Entertainment here on Twitch, and you can listen to our past radio drama performances, including the first 6 episodes of The Legend of Vox Machina, on Digital Era Entertainment's YouTube channel. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and we hope you'll join us again next time.
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us across social media for updates. Thanks for watching!